Evans, I see you. Evans Ike, you're welcome. Oliver also, Amadi Chigozie, you guys are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful Chuku, I see you. Ken Kenemen. Go Sade. Please like the video, like the video, like the video. The one I see you. Beautiful Chuku. Don't do that. Please like the video, and keep your comment coming. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. You can as well share the broadcast. You can share it. That's what I'm trying to do now. Hit the like button, touch the like button, it won't cost you anything. Excellence. What you good? You're welcome. You're welcome, Excellence. Please do me a favor. Like the video. I have only 4 people that have liked the video. And keep your comment coming. That's the only way for me to know that you are here. Without your comment, I will not know that you are here. David Oyeka, you're welcome. I see you, David Oyeka, you're welcome. So we are 3 minutes to the program. We are 3 minutes. Sam Chris. Okay, Keiji, give me. Okay, we know where to go working. Please like the video. Paul Uzoma, I see you. Giving to you. Sam Chris, I am good. Always watching your good job. Thank you so much, Sam Chris. Money man, I got your father in a boot. Money man, I got this father something in a boot. Please like the video. We have only 7 people that like the video out of 20 something watching live. Is it that you don't know the like button? I believe you know. Money man, can you go to where they can get them in? 1 minute to go, so we can start properly. 1 minute. Watching from UK. Yamalagi Mezubombada. Isodo. I hope I pronounced your name well. I said, Mazekai. Good evening. You welcome, brother, for the good job. Welcome, brother, for the good job. Thank you. Please like the video. How many are we now? I think we need to start now without wasting much time. I think it's the right time to start. So we have 27 now, okay, and 8 people out of 27. 8 people choose to like the video. The 10 people now like the video, so 17 people are missing. Now let's continue. Please, we are going to start now. Let's start. All right, welcome back, and make sure you do the needful. AG came, AG can see you. Our own mommy, Madam Origin, is in the house. You're welcome. I see all of you. Welcome. Now I want to start with this video on the screen. This video is what happened in Lagos. All right, the demolition going on in Lagos. That's the reason why I'm playing it. Many of you know that I'm not a fan of Ewo Ebuturu Delta, Lagos, because honestly I am tired of it. Because the more they are demolishing, the more our brothers are pricing another land to build. After all, it's a private, their private money, not public money. So they can do whatever they want to do with their cash. I don't have any right to stop anybody from investing your money the way you want to invest it. It is entirely your business. It is entirely your business. But on our phone, that is just the fact. It is very, very painful. Very, very, very painful. So let me play it. Why I'm playing it? Because the person that made the post have other thing he said. I don't know him. You are going to see his face. Not on this one, but on the second video that I will play, you will see his face. Very, very, very shocking. Let's start. According to the video, this is Trade Fair Lagos. Do you understand? Many of you don't know how Trade Fair was built. People that was traders in Alaba, in Idumota, decided to contribute money to purchase and build Trade Fair and make Trade Fair what it is today. Why? Because of Seaport. Because Seaport is in Lagos. So once container land, very easy to put in the warehouse and put it in the shop. After it's Lagos, everybody come there and buy. Both the buyer and the sellers are mainly Igbo. Because the buyer from Kaduna will come to Lagos to purchase from the another Igbo man, convert it to Kaduna to sell and make profit, right? Who is importer? Igbo man. Who is buying retailers? Igbos. Some other people, yes, but you know what I'm talking about. Because Igbo people are well known, are very good in their business. We all know that. Adamaka. But as this thing is going on, after they spend money, purchase land and build everything, they demolish it. Demolition will keep on happening every now and then. Then this person made the post just for you to see if I amend Igbo. There are two things here. One is to complain about if I amend Igbo. The second thing is what you do. If I amend Igbo matters a lot. I'm not saying how much you spend. Sometimes it's not about money, it's about your decision. You don't have money, but do you also have voice? Do you also have encouragement, like a word of encouragement? Do you have anything to offer? Even if you don't know what to do, those that offer you what to do or suggest what to do, what is your take on that? Do you also, participate on that? Or you on the side, another side, criticizing. But from time to time, you come out and complain with an amendable. But you don't bother to pay attention to what you must do. If an amendable. Listen. Workers, you can see you. Now, that is the end of the video. Now, the person that made the video is this person.
Okay, ba.
Now, listen.
If a mother now back it down ever. Onya be Ikenga Oluwago.
It's not true.
Onya be Ijele.
No, he made a mistake. This one is Ijele, this one is Ikenga. Okay? Don't get it twisted. But that's not why we are here. Pay close attention to every word that will come out from this guy in this short video. Why? Because we have thousands of this kind of people, if not a million, like this guy. He's not from time to time he complain about Ifeanyi Mendigbo, right? He post it, Ifeanyi Mendigbo. Good. Then another video is this one, like this one now. The one I played about trade fair now, he's the one that posted it on his wall. On his wall on Facebook. I don't know him. If I know him, I would have just tagged. I don't know how to tag. I don't think it's possible to tag somebody on Facebook. Had it been that he made this post on, maybe if I know his YouTube handle, I would have tagged him to come. So he will hear himself here. Very, very important. But no problem. Let's continue. No problem.
Undiluted truth. If a mother now back it down ever. Onya be Ikenga Oluwago. Onya be Ijele. Undiluted truth.
Opposite.
Kaunu na Udele. Two of them are our brother. Then we
Kaunu na Bo Udele so kwanya. Just know that Kaunu na Bo Udele. Both of them are our brother. Let's get
Ikenga Oluwago be hardcore IPOB. Mecha denounce one of brothers IPOB. Now all they go against again the struggle for IPOB. And Mazen can only put a lot of things. I don't know if Jimaki made this video.
Or if I hit my game, I can't download this video. That is my game made this video. Not because of you alone, but because of thousands of people like you. Listen, if you can, observe the way also we can know is Anambra or Enugu. Do you understand? Is that Anambra or Enugu guy?
Ikenga Oluwago nwere oge ọbụ a na-enemito Ijele today fana ababulu na friend.
That is true.
This is why I'm put ebe ana ma agba. No uche ka eji ebi ụwa. N'ọrụ ọla na-ada eburu ya n'isi no ebe a ka a na-ebi ya. Onye ba gị jiri nwa ya debie one side, onye ọzọ bịa buru. Now, o nwere ndị ji because of Ikenga Oluwago wee join the IPOB. Onye ọzọ bịa buru.
O ke esi eme ma ọrụ ọla abụrụ ibe a na-ebu n'isi no ke esi eme ya no egwu uche mana ị na-agbadisi egwu uche Fulani ejizere nkama ya na agrima na-agbakpụ gị n'ike ị ka na-eme egwu uche ndị ọzọ na-ekwu fundraising were egwu uche wee kwana ị na-aghọta the point na ekwuo sitatom iwere egwu uche na-agba ya mgba ekwuo maka maazị mmadụ ka na-erezi maazị ka ijiri indirect way na blọk ya egwu uche oke esi eme ya ka esi eme ahụ only you know it in your but come out and gosi ka esi eme ahụ publicly mba because ịma to you na ka esi eme ahụ na ọdọrọpịọ ịma ife ọbụla a na-agbari ọkụ wee na-eme na ife arụrụ ahụ if you know you know. Now listen.
Now o nwere ndị ji because of Ikenga Oluwago wee join the IPOB.
And so what?
Na mana ya nwa emecha na pụta kịta na-akọwada na ọ bụrụ ife ọ tụrụ anya ka ọ na-afụ ọ na-ekwu eziokwu ọ na-atụ asị I don't know ife abụ opinion ya anọrọ na social media ịgba mmadụ ọ ịkpọ mmadụ eyi o ji wee bụrụ sabo eji wee mee nka mara anwa na ọ bụbu a hardcore IPOB so mana media warrior sef na-attack Ijele up and down na jụọ onwe gị what went wrong? What is the problem? Kedu ife na-eme? Kedu ife na-eme?
Ọ jụọ ya na iche na the person chọrọ na ọ chọrọ ka ịmata ife na-eme ntụrụli mba ife ọ chọrọ ịmata bụ just to impact another fake information or discouragement to you so that the brain na-akparịsị na ife a na-emesịa na ike ya gụna m na adịm tired na ihe a na-eme na you talk that kind of thing, which is likely so. But the thing is that in 1967, okay, 1967 to 1970, how our people was living, how the whole thing where it used to be that time is no longer the same. Now, not only that you are hearing the news, you are sure that they are coming. And that, like, there's video that I uploaded, in our second channel, which I titled "How Prepared Are Your Community to Welcome Fulani Ndoboniwa?" How prepared are you? Because reason why I made that video is for you to see some short clips, some things that will encourage you or discourage you. The choice is yours. I'm not here to tell you go and do this and no. But you need to know the happening. You need to know what is going on so that you'll be able to know how to decide what decision to make. And this is not about promoting division or separation or whatever, but it's about life and death. Whether you like it or it's about life and death. Nobody wants to see anybody die. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see war. But when someone is bringing war to you, what will you do? Think about it. You don't want it, yes. People know they don't want it. You are not even calling for it, but they want to give it to you. Not by your choice, by their own choice. What would you do? So how prepared are you to manage it when they come? Onye ka ebe na-agwa gị na egwu uche ga-ebu n'ife ọra n'isi. Ọra niile chu na fade before and they ga-ebu ya. Ofu egi apụtata bu ya. And the worst part of that now, ide ebu ya n'isi, somebody want to ebu ya n'isi, your own is to discourage the person. Not to, even if, like Master Nagano, upon all the discouragement and everything, he still have the zeal and the willingness to continue. He moves away from that. Okay, but for different so all the other not give up the other let me add more stone and more heavy equipment. Because you that moment your target and your primary purpose is to see him begging for help. So I told you I told you no remember then upon all the happening, upon everything going on, what to stop this thing? Not at all. On what the Kenga have moved and we are here now watching politicians moving from party to party. Is it not possible? So it has happened, and the Kenga is not the only one. It has been happening like that. This is not a new thing. People are moving from place to place. Today you see some people resigning, and after their resignation, they start attacking the system they used to praise. Do you understand? And it's not as if they're attacking based on the reason why they resigned. They're attacking based on what they felt that it will hurt you. If you go to the letter of resignation, you will see those reasons why what they're saying now publicly. Ikenga did it. Ikenga did not. I don't even know if Ikenga resigned at all. But the Ikenga is publicly telling you opposite of what he used to tell you. And this guy is like, okay, since that is what is going on, why don't you listen to him? No, we fall for OJ praise. Then wasn't he fall for no gonna support? What did he see then? No gonna support. But some people want to just lie, just to deceive people. Anyway, let's continue. Please, if you are just joining me, I hope you are here to support by making sure you like the video and your comment. Like I can see Amadichi Goze is here and Musa, I see you. Political Burhanha, you are welcome. Martin, I see all of you. Listen.
Do you think what atom of truth in Ife can go Do you think so? Do you think so?
Oh, again, I drop a about war. Do you think in the whole atom of truth if you get Guru Agunego? Do you think so? These are potential Jovikas. They have occupied Facebook. Facebook is now a platform for any anti-Igbo. If you are against Igbo people, if Israel get no, he's not against Igbo, but the meaning of what you are saying, you are portraying minds of people to the negative side, to see reasons to hate one another, to attack one another. So What does that tell you? It simply means that you are out to go against your people. Listen again.
Onye Igbo, make use of your brain. Agwala gị ifuru disi agitator ị na-eme, ị na-ebugharị egbe n'ime ọfịa, a ga-etipịa gị, and that thing ị na-achọ, you no go get am because of the structure dị on ground. Ada m agwa gị ife with emotion, m na-agwa gị ife jeki ime gị.
You know, when we say, you know, earlier today I said that I always use Jovika as a pronoun or adjective to qualify all of them, because this person, I don't even know his name, he's not that popular, but do not estimate his own way on Facebook. They are now out on Facebook, many of them, so many. I receive a lot of feed from them, so many of them. They are out, I believe, on TikTok as well, doing a lot of damages. By the time the result of what they're doing surface, you won't see them to hold them accountable. Never. Because they're not even telling you, their job is to tell you how not to help yourself. They're not offering you another option for you to sustain your life. Nobody's asking them questions. Nobody cared to understand what. You know why I played that demolition in Lagos? Are they talking about it? No. You can, if you notice something, he just upload the video without even making him. That's how they roll. Like, you see a video of how Igbo land business of Igbo people are being demolished, everything, and then houses and everything are being destroyed in Lagos State. You copy that video. If he's not the one that recorded it, then he upload it direct. You get the point? Without condemnation, without analyzing anything, without even suggesting a better way. What are we going to do now? They don't do that. You cannot upload such video. Demolition of Igbo people in business, not at all. They cannot upload even an arrest of any Igbo king. When I see king, if you didn't know king, when I see king as a guy name, you can't be general. These two, they don't upload injustice, okay, going on against our people. Never, all of them. That's what they have in common. You won't see that in Kesha's platform, or not possible. IPOB. This is not Mazon Kano. This is not Simon Ekpa. This is not Dr. Ngosara Bese. This is not about Biafra. Oh, no. It's about now the Igbo people, right? They don't talk about it on their platform. Never, ever. This guy just upload it without making him. We are coming back to the video. So I want you to observe what I just said. So it will not be kind of report. Are you sure? We have played it before. Let me play it again. We may not play it to the end, but just want to show you starting of the video. He did not say anything. He just uploaded the video direct like this. Yes, Mark, you're welcome. What's up? I greet you. Anthony, greetings to you. Adobe Joy, Adobe Cajun. Now, you can see the video is playing. You won't hear anything. No, they don't talk about it. That he uploaded it this way. He just put it out there. Obaze Nabia, Obaze analysis off camera. What are the point? But why are they not talking about what they're saying against our people online? Why are they not saying that off camera as well? No, because they understand the part, the role, the job they want to carry out. Are they happy with the way things are? They're not. But their interest is to see if they can bring in the platform of government to help them and start paying them and all that. That is the agenda. That is the agenda. Donascola, or whatever you call your name. One thing about you people is that you guys will start a statement and you start running away. If I tell you to come now, let us talk about it now, you cannot say no one. So I will tell you how I sleep. Say after announcing this election, how do I sleep at night? If you want me to tell you, can I say the link? So I will not tell you how I sleep. Then you will not tell me how you don't sleep, or how you yourself as well sleep. This is the problem. Your voice will be louder now about election. That's the way that's honestly, if I am, some of you don't like it when I say this. I'm not saying it to please anybody. I'm just being real. If I have access to Dr. Mas Namanakana, I will beg him, I will go on my name, beg him to sign anything to come out without even agitating anymore. Nobody needed to test this in Nagovago, especially the youth, people like you. Yes, now, there was I don't have the mind to be, to fight for, that kind of mind of calmness. I am a very quiet, calm person, but not all that calm. That is just the gospel. I don't have the patience that some people do, that some people have. I don't have it. Like you, Nani, you are talking of points. How can I be, be in detention, suffering, and just to check on my phone, I will be hearing people like you? That is the problem. You see, you don't comment anymore now. But if I tell you to come out, what men do, like this platform is for everybody. You can come down and criticize me objectively. You are welcomed. I'm not running away from that, from you going against what I said or anything. Come and correct me. If I make a mistake out there, I'm sorry. Can you now take the challenge? I'm challenging you, Donascola or Donascala, I don't know what you call yourself. Can you take the challenge now, right now? Only me and you. Come here, let us iron it out. Then you tell me how your journey so far. I will tell you my own belief and everything so far. You won't come. It's not as if you know what I say, I don't mind dropping my topic now to face you. But all this side talk. One, you don't want your voice to be heard. Two, your face must be hidden. Three, it's a send link. Thank you. So you see, I have taken down the video just because of you. So come up. I am waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Just come up, okay? It's not supposed to take you time to come up. I don't know why. Are you not ready? Are you not ready? Let me continue my program. I am trying. Please don't remove him. Nobody should remove him. Nobody, don't remove him. Don't remove him. You want to? Okay. Maybe you are commenting from Bongo, right? Are you commenting from Bongo? If yes, I will give you WhatsApp number. You call the WhatsApp number and come, so that it will not be that network will prevent you. If you are commenting from Bongo, let me know. I will drop my WhatsApp number. You call in, come here. Let us talk about it. Okay? And, you know, you people think that everybody is just like you. No. Kamalo man go kawe oye will be mad. Oye can be bothered about what is going on. Now let's go back to the topic. The video that I just played again is the video of that guy. He just uploaded it without any pin, not even a word, not even a word. You can see it. The video has finished. He just uploaded it, though it's just a minute and 10 seconds video. A minute and 10 seconds. That is what he uploaded. He made this upload. Why? Because he wants to show you what is happening going on in Lagos. All right, let's go back to his video.
Ka ị nwee ike ịzọgbu onwe gị n'oge mara nwa na ọ bụbu a hardcore IPOB so mana media warriors na-attack ijere up and down na-ajụ onwe gị what went wrong, what is the problem, kedu ife na-eme. Do you think na nwere atom of truth n'ife Ikenga Oluwagu na-ekwu? Do you think so? Do you think so? Onye Igbo, make use of your brain. Agwala gị ifuru disi agitator ị na-eme, ị na-ebugharị egbe n'ime ọfịa, a ga-etipịa gị, and that thing ị na-achụ, you no go get am because of the structure dị on ground. Ada m agwa gị ife with emotion, ọ na-agwa gị ife jeka ime gị ka ị nwee ike ịzọgbu onwe gị n'oge. If you like, keep on jumping up and down. Onwere onye nọ anywhere na fight for your freedom. Freedom ọbụla anyị bụ ndị Igbo na-ekwu n'idiri ka our elite, our leaders dey involved. Ọbụna father involved, if ị na-aka agụ mission impossible, ngwacha agha ya kọgiribe. Ọbụna ofu onye ga-ekwu maka ife mkpa na-akpa ndị Igbo. All collective effort. Anyị kọọ mamịrị ọnụ, ọgba afụfụ. Ihe m chọrọ ka ị mụta na these two people bụ, you will not allow anybody to influence you to do what you are not sure of or what you don't know. Like, you know, I think Oluwagu go on about followers because of him. We join here the IPOB. Well, today, no, Potago did not show that no brother IPOB. They criticize Kuzi themselves for the supreme leader or one.
It is true that he's criticizing the supreme leader. It is true that he was IPOB member. He see himself as even one, because how can you not be IPOB member? And
on social media.
You always have access to everything about IPOB. Okay, not USB. The thing is that this guy here believe that for you to get Biafra, that you must bring, you know, the elite. Okay, everybody, like politicians, everybody they must come together and have it. But what this guy did not, you know, what he don't know is that nobody, you know, we deliberately work to retrogress. That is inner charge than progress. So a politician that already have, most of them have OUL, most of them have. Do you know that if you're a governor, if you're a governor once, yeah, there's salary for you until you buy. If you're a senator, the same thing. That's what I was told, though. That if a senator in Bongo, once a senator, that there's a salary for you. Like after your tenure, government keep on paying them monthly salary. Former governor, you used to hear former governor, former this. They are on salary base. So you don't expect them. You don't expect them to just abandon all those things because they want Biafra. You see the reason why any sensible human being cannot just tell you, Chichi, baby, I see you. Thank you for validating my point. Thank you for validating my point. Very, very important. You cannot expect them to to join you and start talking about Biafra. That thing that you are looking for in Biafra, they have it in quantum now. Let me repeat myself. That thing that you want, you yourself think that you want, that thing you want to benefit when Biafra comes, they're already enjoying it in Nigeria. The difference between you and them is that you are not enjoying it, they are enjoying it. They have that privilege, they have that access. You don't have it, and you are fighting to have it. That's why you are talking about freedom. To them, you are not only a noisemaker, you a witch that want to stop their own happiness. They see you as an obstacle. Because to you now, you may say, but what about our people? Are they happy the way our land is now? They are happy. They are just happy. If you don't know it. That is why you see some people. Okay, for example, this guy called that Kogi man. That Kogi man that always that was pretend that he was sick. What's the name of this guy? That Kogi man, a senator, Dilo Melayo, something like that. Dino Melayo, something like that. You know Dilo, right? He used to be an activist. He used to be people preach, those like Shawara. Dino, he used to be like that. He used to, talk against government. He want Nigerian that is working. He lead protests and all that. And the moment he finds his post, he finds chance in Nigerian system, government, only one term as a senator, didn't change automatically to hardcore politician. People have forgotten that Adams Oshomole was leading protests at labor union during the Obasanjo regime. What happened? The moment he emerged as governor of Edo State, story changed. Now, Oshomole is telling you now that protest is prohibited. To protest is nonsense. They always know, they always understand you when they are looking for power. Once they climb there, forget it. You know why? Because that thing that you want to have when Biafra comes, they are enjoying it now. Just that they are small in numbers. This minority, just few of them, are enjoying that. This political class, they are the one enjoying that thing that you yourself know, or you felt that Biafra will give you, or give everybody once Biafra comes. What I mean by Biafra comes, once Nigerian government and politics, like a government house, is being shut down, and Biafrans are now in control of every corner of Biafra land and natural and Biafran resources, then you know that you will start enjoying those things based on, because the government will give you that you are not getting in Nigeria. But those of our brothers in politics currently, the worst mistake that you will make is waiting for them to join you to start talking about liberation and freedom. It cannot happen anywhere. No, because to them, they are degrading them because they're already up. It's kind of retrogressing from where they are. I don't know if you follow what I'm saying, because often we hear people like this. Well, until our politician join. Anybody that said that, the other person don't know anything about what he's talking about. Sometimes when I hear that, I laugh. Even you that is talking, it's only few people. Why? It's only people that can stand the level of, benefit in government, Nigerian government, what they can give, what they can offer you, and still turn around to talk about freedom. All just very few numbers, just very, very few. Very, very few. That's why Masakani is very, very unique. Women in history of Nigeria, whether Biafra or non-Biafra, women who with such offer, a mass number can turn down. If mention one person, even your bishop today, be Catholic or Anglican or Methodist, so even your daddy GO, if they give that offer to, they have offered mass, that your bishop will grab, or he will grab it. He will take it. I can tell you, the only person that if you ask me, is in Mbaka. Mbaka will not take it. To me, but you see all this, maybe few people, but all the very rare. An ordinary, non-clergy person like Master Mekano. Why I say ordinary is that he's not a pastor, he's not a bishop, he's not a spiritualist. Master Mekano is highly informed, well respected, but you can't see another Master Mekano, all the very rare. Very, very difficult to see. Very, very difficult. All of us here, if they give you that offer today, many of you will drop. And that is why, that's how to be a freedom fighter. Last man, freedom fighter, have a freedom fighter. All of them make claim that, you guys say you're a content creator, you are independent broadcaster. Share just a couple of dollars now. Fibul that microphone man. Chop plastic bag, don't be laptop and email and everything. Catch your gather in a Westminster, don't tell you. That is just the gospel truth. All the difficult, all the very, very rare to see somebody rejecting what man can have rejected. If you're not pure, if you like, argue with your keyboard, but that is what it is. That is what it is. That's why man, even the system itself is afraid of man because of that. What kind of man is this? Upon all the things that you offer you, what kind of man is this? Not that you have it, not that you have it. So that's when somebody understands what he's looking for. He wants to see he wants to make difference. That is what freedom fighters do. Freedom fighter blog you boys, oh yeah, papata. I can if I could work somewhere as a member, as a cabinet, as everything, when you go and get off, in affiliation, why must you not respect me? Why must you not appreciate me? All these things you don't see it in a freedom fighter. It's just that some of us don't understand what freedom fighter is all about. Go and check history of Mandela. Everybody might appear to you as a freedom fighter, but when that thing that freedom fighters are known for come, how will you handle it? Will you stand it? How many of them can stand persecution? Can you stand persecution? Can you stand persecution to persecute you? Now, can you stand it? Each and all, I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a freedom fighter. No. Oh, if I'm a freedom fighter, you can wreck, you can range, you can wreck anybody, you can shout, you can raise your voice, you can. When the time comes, show me what freedom fighters is known for. Are you willing to do that? Anybody, this thing that you are doing, anybody can do it too. You may appear in every fundraising. In a water, in a voice, can everybody. It's part of it. Does that make you a freedom fighter? I don't think so. Oh, you may be what people say lovers of freedom. You're back here for lovers of freedom. Lovers of freedom, you are not a freedom fighter. Freedom fighters go through persecution. How many of you can stand persecution? Freedom fighters don't lure other people, don't anticipate other people to come to face persecution because they are facing. Let me repeat myself. When a freedom fighter is being, if you arrest a freedom fighter like PM today, the least thing that PM will want now is to see another person getting arrested. Like now that he's in Finland, right? The least thing PM will want as of today is to hear that any of his cabinet is under trial or is behind the bar. He don't want it. That thing alone makes him a freedom fighter. A freedom fighter don't wish to see another person, another freedom fighter, to be in the net of the enemy. Anybody telling you, oh, I are going to court, yeah, I will teach you lesson, I will show you. Freedom fighters don't do that. That is gospel. They don't do that. Especially when there's no need. Like, just because I am doing my things and you're doing your things, and your primary purpose is to bring me down, you're not a freedom fighter. But if you see somebody who actually blocking your way, you can fight that person. You can fight case against the person. That's understandable. I'm not saying that is not that you can't do that. You can, but not in this manner that some people are doing it now. Not in that manner. And anybody telling you, oh, because I cannot, because that person perceive he or she cannot travel back to Nigeria or to Biafra land. He also wants everybody not to travel, not to go back home. He also wants everyone to be stagnant where he thinks he's stagnant. His dream is to see everybody come, and you don't do that, because if you're a freedom fighter, you will never ever dream of doing that. Point and kill mentality. Freedom fighters don't do that. Point and kill. They don't do that. But guess what is going on now? Everybody want to add his or her voice. We need to learn from that, because things are not as it used to be. Okay? Now, before we move to another thing, yesterday I promised to play a video or a message from Miguel Guru Agu. I told us that I'm not going to play, but let me play it now. So here it is. There's something I want to say about it. I'm not going to analyze it deep because of men on ground is involved. But here it is from Miguel Guru Agu. Listen.
One of their top leader. And another thing, give one and sponsor very soon. And let me use this opportunity to thank His Excellency. Today, I'm going to expose everything so you will understand what is really going on. I told you people, now Zuma, Bo Onisi Gentle, and Zuma, see from Okigwe. Mbe Zuma, Gentle take you over. Some people can equal, oh, Afro Gentle, Afro Gentle, Afro Gentle. Now, this voice note in Chepolo now, you will then be your own judge. Or when they decide, Kajento Adendo, Kenjemeka Badendo, Komodiondo. Because only the poor bo one of their top leader. And another thing, will give one and sponsor very soon. And let me use this opportunity to thank His Excellency, Governor of Imo State, Governor Hope Uzodinma, for investing much. When I say much, heavily in security. And you are doing excellent job. Now,
he's thanking Hope Uzodinma for investing a lot. Investing huge and investing a lot. But in the entire Nigeria, I'm not talking about Biafra land, entire Nigeria, the only state that Fulani people, like Fulani, all these bandits are not ransacking day in, day out, but people are dying every now and then is Imo State. Fulanis going there are just those ones in Nigerian military. They are the one operating there, right? In Imo State, that is where you have more insecurity in the entire Igbo land. In fact, the entire old Eastern region, apart from, yes, the entire old Eastern region. Delta, Rivers, Calabar, all this area, they are far, quite among the rest of them, they are more secured than Imo State. but the governor is the one spending more money than all the governors. So meaning that the money, the question is not meaning. The question is the money that he's spending, is it to create insecurity or to fight insecurity? Think about it. The money, is it for creation of insecurity or to stop insecurity? You have right, you have access to the question. Like you have the answer. You can answer that. We have our brother here, Armstrong. I see you. You're welcome. Please do me a favor, like the video. Like the video. So you can see that, right? He's praising Hope for investing much on issue of anything about insecurity, everything about insecurity. And as he invests the money, the more he invests, the more insecurity he creates. Because the question is he really fighting for against insecurity, or he's creating insecurity? Let's continue.
I want you to listen to this.
Hello.
Boy, how far?
When is your power?
Yeah, how are you? Men on ground, how are you doing everything there? I had wanted to send a little thing through my boy to you guys, but I'm getting a very, very disturbing story that that to the extent of killing 4 of our men, 4 or 5 of our men. I heard 4, I heard 4 or 5. I don't know what happened.
Can you hear that? If Abo, their sponsor, those I call the camp owners, most of them live outside Nigeria. Or one of the camp owners, when I draw, now how with a story, now how they will go where, and if I be finished just a few weeks ago, how will 5 of their members and Khalifa Bunsumu, Nando Kiwe, Celebe, Afozi Gentle, Afozi Enjemiko. Nando Kiwe ga continue able the leader. Wa Nande Ebonyi State, Nande Enugu State, na champion lo Igbo mad. Say no their turn to lead. Ndi Imo State is no there. No more guys who happen Ebonyi State, Mobonye, Enugu State to lead. Now, Erotako Noburo all about fight for freedom. Erotako that these people are not even fighting for freedom. They are just common criminals who are grabbing territories. And they end up buying each other. They buyed 5 of their members. Ebanazo, Kelonye Gabo, Onisi. I want you to keep listening.
Oh, Pandoki, bro. Doki, when you're not so long, can my brother na can make a head them. Oh, Pacarano Yobla. On Doki, when Yoki went to hatch my hand on this maybe. Maybe through here. Oh, Zuma, Onyoki, Bonomoki. Emily Zuma, Genta, Tapasinator, Iwonishi. I said, okay, come on. Ebe Zuma, Onyoki, Onyoki, replace Azuma. Man in here, I know with a no name on the campaign, Umuchekwe. Campaign is just very active. Mbaho, no road, Wonishi. Okoshi also in command. But because Zuma no there, Gentle on the party. I said, okay, Gentle were second in command. Oh, Zuma, no road, well on in one. Where be any nishi. And the zoo terrorists in Mahabra, but I can't point. Oh, Zuma, one year, but I have recalled Nasha Heavy. Oh, no road, where Nasha Heavy.
Can you hear that confession? Number Nigerian military their camp. No load. Jidel military officers. Busia Nalawa. Now, let me ask you, who is still sympathizing with these people. Do you now agree with me that these people are not fighting freedom? Do you now agree with me that these people are just common criminals? Do you now agree with me that these people are TT people? Nda mebia no road jidenda mi bucha analo yebe. Obuza manda mi chiyata either search for their guns. Ibido tibe nda mi na abata na ebusisi ndaka adiocha.
You see why this guy is very, very, very bad. Did you see the logic that he applied here? That open and damage say back, if I choose it, check is it, each of the if I not offer, give a complaint, we say. The question go, Nyana fan all over, and up had that thing, had the leper to make all in up and get when they catch you. So the logic somehow makes you, look like a fool, to be honest with you. But I'm not here for that. There's something I want you to hear. That's why I'm playing this. Just pay attention.
Do you now understand it? Now, I want us to continue.
Now, gentleman, I'm a politician, actual gentle, Moyama Ebono. I know I'm gas if I am man, and I got sitting a gentle, more than the one. My way, I should like that man. Ebe gentle, no road, when you question second command to gentle. But you the makeup with Georgia, all my canoe spokesperson, and all on the same camp with the gentle. I said, okay, yeah, not coming on. Now, I'm not sure how much.
Can you hear that? Now, after careful the gentle, and more about God, about gentle, and I will not keep repeating it. Obon gentle said, let him show his face. Obon and Jamaica passing all them to let them show their face. And by the way, it's an hard end. They put up an approve one and have untouchable by image more video post way. Now I'm calling now where a weapon.
Obon Monkey in a Kunan. Obon Monkey in a Kunan, Oban school, because this is almost 5 times now, and that's just gentle. Sometimes only take almost 3 months before Potako again. So I could remember before back then when PM was here, they announced that he's no more. You remember? They've announced his death more than 5 times. That's just the gospel truth. So I cannot, believe what I'm saying. I'm not interested, but I hope that he's alive. I hope that he's alive. Why? Because I don't wish anybody to buy. Less or maybe to give for war covers of the person. But I cannot come here and start, I wish. No, I don't do that. Not even anybody. Not even you. Okay? Oh, but so I don't have any right on that. But the reason why I'm playing all those things is not about what he's saying here. Remember, we don't analyze. I don't want to analyze about men on ground, this and that. I don't want to go there. Not that there's many things to discuss here. This video. If not because of that, I don't need to play another video. Only this video is enough for this program. So many things in the video. So many things. But let us just jump and pass and continue what we are doing.
Gentle. And Jamaica take you over. Brigadier General. Now, a weapon Jamaica. Now, the Ebonyi State in there. Nandelubu State.
Namode Lucky Palace. That Jacob is not out. It's not out. The video that they are circulating is old one.
No, they say no, they are all. They see from Imo State or keep going to be precise. See no man, video between them. The one that claim that they are fighting for freedom, it will be nowhere. I want you to keep listening.
Oh no, road when you won't issue. Then no more battery she. More battery might be the lower. Get them one. Oh, 2002 or 2003.
Please like the video.
Now, more with my system of keep on your mololo. ya pụtasị na ọrịa chọrọ ewu onye isi ndị ọkaigwe si na ọrịa gawa onye isi ebe anyị nwawu ndị ọnụ Imo nọ bịa na-akpa ahụhụ ibili ndị Ebonyi ndị Ebonyi iwu ndị a na-eji ha
Who is that man that was just saying Ebonyi? Who is he?
one of them na Obades onye Ebonyi ndị nọ na-ata ahụhụ ndị Ebonyi
Is he in your camp?
Ifeanyi Wawa bụ onye gburu ha from Enugu State, Imo State.
ndị egburu n'ọkaigwe ndị polisi abụọ ndị Nigerian police ụkọchukwu ọkaigwe ọwanye ndị ọwụ Ifeanyi Wawa onye gbawuru na-echu.
Do you understand it? Emara the 5 members ha bụ people from Ebonyi. Mgbe m kwuru sị they are using our brothers and sisters from Ebonyi State as a scapegoat. Some of you fear that I'm talking down on Ebonyi, but I am not. I'm only trying to explain to you people what is going on because I want the information. I know what they're doing. They will bring them, making them believe, nah, and we go be afraid. By the end of the day, they will use them as official round. The 5 they will bring them, and then still they will more. Makanana azo kironye abonisi. Oya abwage na jentu anosia. Na enjeme company. Okay, jentu ania. Iha ane jentu amanzi ozi. Butuza amanzi ozi. Ha just to watch kete. Umube hane buri koto ubea. But I don't want to tell you whether they are no more or they are still alive. Just well that thing from the first day. Far will never change. Let's continue.
They do not had that AK. So when they bring 5, then they look no idea. On this now, or you know, keep on talking back idea. Actually, bravo, can't happen. They don't done him, or him, ebe ubidro, the first camp. Oh, no, Nemo. Oh, Nemo. Even bad name, this ambassador Hanon is showing horror. Ambassador now, yeah, although when you can, Nigeria. On our with them. But look at no road. When you put any nation, my mother, how many Nigerian terrorists no road do about? Oh, bole, so many Nigerian terrorists. Oh, no, be one will be. Pay him, Mama. Now, Basara men on ground. Oh, more when you Yobula Ranchi. More, Mama, oh, no road where Yobula Ranchi, Yabawo. So, even nobility. Oh, when you will lead your operation, now nobility. There were no road.
Can you hear that? No only did that operation, nobility, Buno Road, and then Jamaica. But I said it. Some people don't do it. Ikenga, how do you know all this? How can you ask Ikenga how I know all this? My job is to expose criminals. If you like, you take it. If you don't like, you leave it. The operation nobility on no road and then Jamaica. And some people are still clapping for them, calling themselves sympathizers. Let's continue.
Well, you know, my head ago for game or my can no do Onishi. Madugada, I'm not going to Madugada. Men are they happy? Onishi men are they happy? You wait, you know, Bola. You don't know what. Onishi.
Okay. I have to let you go now. I have another call. When I finish my call, I'll call you back so that you brief me more.
Yeah,
no problem. I'll call you back.
Very good. Now, I think it's all about kelee onye ga-abụ onye isi ndị oshi n'ebe dị etu a n'ebe dị etu a, and they are willing to do whatever it will take for them to remain the leader of their camp. By the end of the day, I will put them there.
Okay, I want to say only two things. Let me just say only two things about this. One, the person that called the call, whom this one called this financier or the sponsor, that they live abroad, is actually part of Ikenga. And I will tell you why. You know, these people, men on ground, many of them, they lack on many things. Sorry to say that. If you noticed, the guy is speaking with something in his mouth. He put something in, he's talking like masquerade. Do you understand? There's something in his mouth while talking, so that his tone, his voice will not be detected. And the person that he called may not know, thinking that somebody that they used to talk to is calling him. You get the point? Now, he's the one that record the conversation. Because I see Asatan is asking how do they get all this information. They're investing a lot of things. Just like why is Socha calling them, you know, that is the mistake they made. They open doors for strange calls. That is one of the things that, like I said, I'm not analyzing this. I just want to highlight on that. And second thing, another thing I want to say is, okay, let me prove to you what I just said now. Hear him and hear the person talking. Just few seconds, I will drop it.
Gentle on the party. I show okay, gentle rules command.
People are GT people.
Man, 4 or 5 of them. I heard 4. I heard 4 or 5. I don't know what happened.
This voice you are hearing is not the original voice of the person. He put something in the mouth while talking, in disguising his voice.
I want you to listen to this.
Hello.
Boy, how far?
When is the power?
Yeah, how are you?
Hey, how are you? It's not his real voice. Do you understand? It's not his real voice. They disguise their voice to reach out to them to get intels. And they are unable to detect. If the detection of that's one thing. They went again.
Men on ground, how are you doing everything?
In our water now. Let's stop. Now, what I want to say again is this. You see the reason why decentralization is the key. They were busy fighting each other about position in the bush. They buy a man also. If anyway, like I said, this particular video, if not because I have said I don't want to talk about any issue like this. There are many things to review here. So many things. McCarthy now fight against it, against decentralization, against all this. This is one of the reasons why you should respect that and understand the reason. Otherwise, they will keep on fighting each other. Just because of power. You know, this state belongs to me. This is my way. I am origin of this state. How can I allow you? But when it has anything that has to do with and everything, they want everybody to put hand. But anybody from other state cannot lead. I don't understand that mentality, to be honest with you. I don't understand it. But Imagonu, Asna Kekendi was a queer. That now, oye, chiasa no go wow. Moifimia, you can't stop it. Oh, give one getter. I did queer noise since I can nature this one. Oh, give one getter. I did queer noise since. If you know, you know. Now let us move to the current event about Amazon Namokano's protest from Amazon Namokano, upcoming protest. So, like I said, I know many of you want us to go in details about the video and all that. I am sorry. I don't want to, because talking about this claim is talking about men on ground, which I'm not out for that.
Every member of his prosecution team are Yoruba. So the judge is Yoruba. It now appears as if it's a war between the Yoruba tribe and the Igbo tribe. It shouldn't be like that.
Now, I'd like to discuss a few topics here. Some Nigerians are now calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. We are seeing these hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu all over social media, including Vice President Atiku Abubakar, activist Omoyele Sowore, and other Southeast leaders. And I know that this is coming especially after we saw reports from the North Katsina State, specifically of officials holding peace meetings with terrorist leaders under Operation Safe Corridor with pledges of reconciliation. I mean, meanwhile, we know that Nnamdi Kanu, who I believe was discharged at one point in 2022 by the Court of Appeal, remains in detention. And these are the conversations that we're seeing online. Now, how do you reconcile these apparent double standard in the government's approach in dealing with Nnamdi Kanu's case? Now, do you believe there is any sort of ethnic or regional dimension to how the federal government treats security challenges in the Southeast versus the Northwest?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question, OJ.
Yeah, Madam Origin, is your response is okay. Your response is okay. Your comment, I mean, is very, very okay. But I don't think they are so open to Ikenga. They have to work very hard, very, very, very hard to penetrate. But the problem is that the access, that they're using is way too open, very, very, very open, and that is why I said that it is easy for them to advance on that. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying. If I start talking about it, I will say something that I don't want to say here about the video. Do you understand? But which way? I don't know. Whatever way they want is up to them. But I want to just understand what I told you about the caller. Whether the person that received the call is part of the gang or not, maybe, I'm not sure. Now, this video is about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. About Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is something I want us to capture here. And that is because I've seen some people saying, why is it that Sowore is the one that is speaking for Igbo people? That is a thing of shame. So that is very, very shameful for Igbo people to do this and do that. Our people are still going back to talking about. I know. Our mom will have you are very, very. That's the reason why I actually decide to play the video in public, for you to see the reason of the importance of decentralization. Otherwise, we are going to lose so many lives. If not that, see, it is difficult to ignore this video, to be honest with you. I'm trying to avoid it, but you guys are dragging me back to that. Also said, men on ground have really messed themselves up by contacting Adochu at first place. Adochu is not the only one, though. Can you keep quiet? Adochu is not the only one. So many people that they're not supposed to reach out to or have contact, they have contact of them. That's the problem. But I want to emphasize on the issue of decentralization. That is the reason why I decided to play this video. To be honest with you, there are so many videos that if I have to play it here, then you guys will love to hear that too. But I'm sorry. I don't want to go there. Let me just try my best and move forward. If I don't go with now, on I did my mother you go with me. Please ignore. We just want to comment for record purpose. Uchegedi Ofma, and that is important. That's the reason. So just to comment on for record purpose, decentralization for some of you that are still why is it? Because if they want to lie, they will start calling why Ngozi. Why Ngozi said this? Why Ngozi said this? Why Ngozi do that? Why Ngozi do this? Do you want them to continue buying themselves? You can see that in what is the name of this place? In what is the name of that where Gentle was that place that Gentle control Okigwe. In Okigwe, that Okigwe people, they hate to see or hear any other person from other tribe, leading them. You get the point. And the issue of Gentle is no more. This one more. I am not interested. Like I've said, I just hope that nothing happened to him. I don't wish him to buy. But anybody buying our people in this guy that is Gentle or this or that, whether Gentle is one, I don't know. The Chineke Jugona name because there's a for or game about it. There are so many things to talk about all these things, but I don't think it's right time to do that. Somebody say, thing I say greediness. That is it. Imagine that mentality. You can azogodi ana. Yeah, you have go down and gazowote. If no one will make your sense. How can you do that? Because it simply means that they don't even understand if they come again. Because someone in water, you don't need to. If I drag or cake or calf, I'm not going to get me. So, I'm not going to get me. Equal decentralization. Some people are not there no you for joke and ebe agremo each digenaro. Each one na the same you that made me insist the church does lead here. The same you now that they are against decentralization. You might have this video, they put my got many things. But please give me your ear. Let us run through this one and we can now widen. Okay. I don't want to waste much of your time. For those of you that just joined us, or maybe you are not aware that there's what is called live button here. We have spent 1 hour, 18 minutes, and only 89 people have liked the video. Why don't you just help the ministry by clicking the like button? Let's see if you can hit 100 likes while we are still streaming live. Okay, let's see if you can get up to 100. Few number to go. 89, almost 90 is 9 here. So within 12 to 11 people is enough to get it done, or something like that, because now 95. So let's see. Please like the video. Let's see if you can make it to 100 before we end the live broadcast. I want you to understand what this senator said. And the upcoming protest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heating up every day. And I am in support of it. I am happy about it. I am not one of those that are saying that, oh, why must it be Sowore? If you say why must it not be, if you say why must it be Sowore, my question to you, why must it be Sowore? Because we need to understand, we need to accept who we are. As long as the system is the way it is today, we are not only second class. We are not second class. We are foreigner. Before we used to be, second class or third class or fourth class or whatever you want to put. To me now, Igbos are foreigner as long as Nigerian is concerned. And I have something to add to back it up with. Sowore call for protests, which everybody is happy about it. I love it. The only way I question Sowore is how can you be showing this love and this zeal, the willingness to see Mazi Nnamdi being released, which I applaud you for. I am happy about it, but I'm still confused that you are still dying and one with Ijebe. That's why I have issue. Use that. Yes, thank you, Nelson Mark. Inan is 106. Yes, I noticed that. Thank you, my people that and that decided to support me on that, because once I said let's make it 100, you guys did. I appreciate you for that. May God bless you for that. I really appreciate you for that. So Shaware and Ijele appear to be friends. Remember, Ijele spent a year plus in jail. The person that took it upon himself, working and doing everything possible to free Ijele, happened to be Shaware. And Ijele now is publicly demanding heads of Igbo people, publicly demanding heads of many people. Why? They will tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one causing insecurity in our land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one that caused it and said that all this pie going on, because at the end of the day of this guy's analysis, like Ikenga, you will hear him telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the reason why the unaliving of people is going on. He is the reason why everything is going the way it is going. But he will never tell you. He pretend not to see. They turn blind eye on what he just said, demanding heads of people. I will come out to issue. I will come out to issue. The video is out there. And the same person is playing a video of Methuselah mocking them that said IPOB is eating human body. Or said that now, yes, now the guy where he might go jokingly, I believe it was not serious, but he said that yes, now Neta go the Neta in the ofemano, especially none about now or drop it to go anu always from Ekiti State. They know if no there, but Neta that on total well. You know, just like giving them their own medicine. I don't believe the guy is, that he's serious about it. But they pretended that what the guy is saying is just a joke. They want to capitalize on that, not on the guy, on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not make it out. So how can Shaware be preaching or mobilizing people to protest in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they ignore Ijele that, on the other hand, mobilizing people for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out? It doesn't make any sense to me. Now let's continue.
Clearly, Section 40 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended guarantees the right to peaceful assembly and association. So I'm very happy that despite the veil and the veil of silence that has existed all over the country, Nigerians are waking up to their responsibility in demanding for justice for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if it takes for them to have a peaceful protest, then that's what it will take. I've endorsed that that we all should speak up now. The truth is that in Nigeria there appear to exist two sets of rules. One specifically for the Igbos and another for the other Nigerians, especially in the administration of criminal justice in Nigeria, where an Igbo man, goes through a whole lot of challenges than any other tribe in Nigeria. That bias, I don't know where it exists and comes from, maybe since after the post-Civil War. But we are all Nigerians, regardless of our ethnic backgrounds, regardless of our cultural backgrounds. The same right that exists for a Northerner, for a Yoruba man, for any other tribe otherwise minded, is the same right that should exist for the Igbo man. There shouldn't be any special exceptions. I mean, look at Nnamdi Kanu. See, look at what we are fighting is even to get treatment. There are a whole lot of people in that gap previously that were held by the state that even demanded to go overseas to get treatment for their ailments. But Nnamdi Kanu, it seems that we have to go 10 steps further, sometimes more challenges, uphill task, to even get the government to consider giving adequate medical treatment to Nnamdi Kanu. You also look at in the administration of criminal justice, the charges that have been put forth to Nnamdi Kanu, when others that were also in the same gap were pardoned or exonerated by the court at the determination of the court, they were free. But Nnamdi Kanu has been subjected for 10 years in trial. 10 years in trial, and to no end would that happen. So, but as of today, a lot of Nigerians are coming together to say enough is enough. Look at the recent pardon of Mr. President. He pardoned everybody, even those who are drug lords, those who have murdered people in the country. Yet Nnamdi Kanu has not been proved either through the court testimonies of witnesses or otherwise minded that he has committed any offense. Yet he's been subjugated and he's been subjected to almost like his rights as a person have been dehumanized. So what we are asking for is for the government to be able to look critically at the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to ensure that fundamentally that this is the aspirations and hope of people, especially of the Igbo tribe, that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, it will bring about, it will bring security in the Southeast, it will enhance productivity, and at the same time, allow the Igbos to freely be engaged in various activities that Igbos are running away from because of high crime and criminality, banditry and assassination. So, for Mr. President, it will also help Mr. President consolidate his goodwill in the Southeast. But for him, and then you look at, I'm sorry to say, but when you look at his prosecution team, every member of his prosecution team are Yoruba. So the judge is Yoruba. It now appears as if it's a war between the Yoruba tribe and the Igbo tribe. It shouldn't be like that. So for us, it is critically important for the government to be circumspect about this, and the Igbos are asking for it, and that this is our this is our hope and aspiration, that the president can consider universally the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so the Southeast can return to peace, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can come to his family and be engaged in productive activities as he has been previously. That he's demanding and demanding for the welfare and well-being of his people is not it's not a crime. Right. Anybody can demand for the betterment of their people. After all, their people, which are the Igbos, themselves have felt exceedingly marginalized in this project called Nigeria. But we are Nigerians. We need to come together and work together, hand in hand, to ensure that what is good for the other tribes, what is good for every other person, is also good for the Igbo man, and begin to stop this hatred, biases that occur when it's an Igbo man than otherwise stated. So I'm pleading with Mr. President, I'm pleading.
Go ahead. You were saying
Yes.
you're pleading to Mr. President, but I wanted to take you on
we're
that.
pleading
as
with Mr. President to take a second look at the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was initially arrested, he was 46 or 47 years old, and now he's about 57 years old and still in detention, still on trial. And it is important that we'll bring all the spectacle to a conclusion and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as we are demanding for.
I wanted to take you up on that rhetoric you made about the president granting clemency to 175 inmates and ex-convicts. Now, you know that the presidency is defending this as a legitimate exercise of constitutional powers of mercy. Now, given that you have been authorized by Nnamdi Kanu to interface with the federal government on his behalf, do you believe, now considering that he had, that Court of Appeal had discharged him in 2020, do you believe that Nnamdi Kanu should be a candidate for presidential clemency as well? Is that what you're suggesting? Have you explored this avenue?
Well, the clemency starts with a conviction. Nnamdi Kanu has yet to be convicted in any court in Nigeria. Rather, he's been acquitted. Most charges against him has been discharged by Nigerian court. The problem previously was Nigerian court were adamant and were not obeying court orders. So we want this president, like I said, to be circumspect as to many discharges that has happened in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But on the whole, the president should be holistic. What is the best interest for the Southeast? For peace and stability in the Southeast, to have a reduction in high crime and criminality, banditry and assassination, starts from the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it is important that the president understands that the Southeast must have to be made whole, that we can no longer continue to remain in silence and think that everything is going to be better. So what I'm pleading with Mr. President is, if he's listening today, Mr. President, we know that you are the original Jagaban, that you have the authority, constitutional authority, to bring these matters to a close by even invoking Section 174 of the Constitution to ensure that the discontinuation of the trial. Let us sit on a table, political round table, and seek common solutions to this. The Southeast are asking unequivocally for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The entire Nigerians, as you will see, maybe on October 20th, will come out in droves to demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe that the president is a listening and attentive president, and I'm sure that he has had various voices, and I'm sure that he's also looking for a solution on how to be able to solve this issue. I said previously that I will make myself available to come to discuss with the government at all levels. They've also availed me opportunities in the past, but for now, for all of us to come together and find a common solution that will bring about the discontinuation of the trial and the health situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to ensure that we have peace and stability in the Southeast. I think those should be the paramount issues to talk about.
All right, Honorable Agocha.
And like you said, I've been giving his mandate. Okay. I've been giving his mandate, his legal mandate, to ensure that we negotiate with the federal government of Nigeria and to ensure that we seek a political solution that will bring all this to an end.
All right, very well said, Honorable Agocha. First question, I would like to ask a couple, if you don't mind. What do you think recommended you for the role that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given you as the negotiator with the federal government, given that you are also part of government one way or the other? But I also heard you say something akin to conspiracy of silence, even in the National Assembly, as far as Nnamdi Kanu's issues are concerned. What recommends you for this role, and what specific holistic move do you think that you have made as Southeast, as Igbo nation?
All right, so that's the end of the video. I want us to, pay attention, because it is not clear that he is the one that stands as a negotiator. Okay, now remember, all this while that Sowore is calling for people to come out and support and all this, only few people have actually answered. I have not seen. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen any Ohaneze Ndigbo made a comment about it? I have not. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. But I want you to please put it on comment section. What is the take of Ohaneze? But I can only see the one from Afenifere, like what we are seeing here on the screen. Have you seen Ohaneze making any comment? Is there any comment from Ohaneze so far? Is there any comment from Ohaneze Ndigbo? Both Ohaneze youth to Ohaneze old. Because they only have voice when he has on issue that goes against our people, like proscribe IPOB, go against Amonekba. Samonekba is this and that. There's no sit at home, stop at home, and what have you. Since Sowore made that comment, I am here to see Ohaneze's comment, whether yes or no. None of Southeast governors have come out and said, here is my take, this is my stand. I have not. But here is Afenifere. Afenifere, they announced throwing their support for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. All kunu naf. Equal kwasna na barindoke. Equal na. You guys are known to insult your people, your elders. We are here. It is official. From Vanguard, not me. From Vanguard. You can see it here. This is Vanguard. I'm trying to scroll, bring it up. From Vanguard. This here is the link. Afenifere, they have come out to throw their support publicly. Afenifere called for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's immediate release. But Ohaneze youth and Ohaneze, if not because of what Sowore, the current challenge now, Soludo would have made a comment that we are working on how to facilitate the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our son. Federal government should do the needful. He will. Let me bring my picture back. He would have made such comment because of the upcoming election. But now, he said Ohaneze gave order that every market in the whole Nigeria must close down. I did not see such order, to be honest with you. I have not seen that. I only saw Ohaneze, do they have rights to close market? I don't think so. You have to appeal to the marketers. You have to appeal to the marketers to close, because the private is a private business for them. We don't have rights. Now, Ohaneze can only appeal, not to give order. Give order. Where's that video? Let me play that video first. This is Sowore, okay, appealing to marketers to oblige. Today, the Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's movement made its ways to Benes Plaza. I don't know the place in Abuja. Okay. Let's listen to that. Are you hearing that? This is the 6th market we are visiting in 2 days. Appealing to them to shut down. Appealing to them to shut down for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to create this awareness, to make it something that everybody will feel the impact. At least for once. And the sit at home on Monday is a problem. How can you say because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given you all that to sit at home? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is he the one that's ordered this one? No. And in fact, I don't want to say much about it because I'm a supporter of it. The protest, peaceful one, is way to go. I want you to understand one thing. Why this thing is very, very important is that Sowore, who happened to be second-class citizen of Nigeria, have the right and mandate to call for protest and is going to be successful. You, an Igbo man, you cannot do that because you are just a foreigner in a system. If you doubt me, please, after this, cause it at home. Maybe because of injustice. And I will tell you why it is possible that Sowore have the mandate. So anybody that's saying, that's why I don't want to fault any Igbo man. That's why I don't feel shame or ashamed of Sowore being the one leading. Because you need to admit who you are. You are not even a second class. No, you are not even a citizen. You are just a foreigner. Whether you like it or not. You're a foreigner. So it has gotten to the point that you cannot call for protest. It is official. But somebody can call it on your behalf, and it is okay. I just want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. That's my own. I just want him to come out. Whether he's going to fight again or I don't care. Personally, I don't care. Now let us continue listening to Sowore. Very, very important.
To mobilize people to free Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. We are not demanding for pardon. Don't get us wrong. We are not begging Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. We are asking that Nnamdi Kanu should be released from unjust, illegal detention by the Nigerian government, who kidnapped him from Kenya. The Nigerian government is made up of kidnappers. They are not only kidnapping Nigeria, they are kidnapping from Kenya. International kidnappers. We have asked them to release Nnamdi Kanu. I want to make it very clear. We are asking them to release it on or before 20th, Monday. So they have an option. Don't let them tell us they don't have an option. The option is to release him now so that we don't have to march on Aso Rock on Monday. But if they don't release him by Monday, and they are claiming that he's in court, why is it that the terrorists are not in court? Why are the bandits not in court? Why are the drug dealers being pardoned? That is to show to you that some people are better than others in Nigeria and will reject second-class citizenship. And the Nigerian state must release Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. That's our message. But our message to you here is that you should all come out on Monday. You cannot lose anything by closing your shop on Monday. Even if you have to bless you and to come and pay our program and come back home to us. When I say pay, I'm not asking to pay for some deal. I'm talking about to bring him out to rejoin us. That is why we came here to see you. Thank you very much. Yes. Bring Nnamdi Kanu now. Bring Nnamdi Kanu now.
Now, that is the video. But the thing is that Ohaneze is still telling you that they're giving order. Sowore is one doing the needful, making sure that not only talking and sit down, but you have to go out to appeal to people like Madam Oriji have said here. Okay? He's the one doing that. You have to go out and appeal to people. You have to remind them, you have to give them reasons why they need to obey this. Now, guess what? After going from one market to another, DSS, like again, this is another reason to tell you that you are just a foreigner. DSS decided to do what they know how to do best. Read this. This is breaking. Let me expand it a little bit. Okay. Here you can see now breaking. DSS storms Kubo Market Abuja. I say Kubwa Market Abuja harasses market leaders over Sowore's mobilization for Free Mass Nnamdi Kanu protest. You get the point now. They saw Sowore. They did not say Sowore. They did not tell Sowore anything because they know that if they do, not that cannot arrest him, they can, but at least the focus is on how to show Igbo people, put fear in them, teach them lesson. Market leaders is the one they are targeting. They are not going after market leaders because of Sowore's mobilization, because of Sowore, request. They decided to go all out against the leader of those markets. So you cannot see the intention and the motive is to bring fear, let you know that you don't have any right. You can read it, it's on your screen. Okay? You see it now, right? Look at it. DSS storm Kubo Market in FCT harasses leaders over Sowore's Free Mass Nnamdi Kanu protest mobilization. This is what they are doing. Mass Nnamdi Kanu is someone that many of you can agree that always rally around to support any Igbo person that is facing something like what he's facing. I remember Orji Uzor Kanu was in prison. Mass Nnamdi Kanu demand for his release. Let's hear him. Today, Orji Uzor Kanu is mooted.
I told you that you see the Janjaweed from the north, they come out, they love, nobody steals, they are criminals. And you're keeping Orji Uzor Kanu in jail. I don't like him. He was a traitor. But he's answering an Igbo name. Olisanetu is answering an Igbo name. They cannot be in jail when people who should be in jail are busy walking free or telling me that I did corruption. I will destroy the zoo. Orji Uzor Kanu must be released. So to Olisanetu and all the Christians that are holding. Any day you want to have anti-corruption tribunal, let all of you criminals gather together in a hall and judge yourself. Not this to be selective and persecution, and not persecution. This criminal Abba Kyari appointed himself, and his children must be investigated. Now, look at it. How they loot, that's how they steal. Then in the next 10 years now, they'll be telling but we are millionaires. We are the richest people in Africa. But nobody will talk about how your parents stole, your grandparents stole money. As Dangote is doing that, he just he is a fraud for money laundering. He's the richest man in Africa, my foot. Mad people everywhere. Abba Kyari put himself on the board of NNPC. He appointed his own daughter, the vice president of Nigeria's Sovereign Wealth Fund, on the list. So to Olisanetu and all the Christians that are holding. Any day you want to have anti-corruption tribunal, let all of you criminals gather together in a hall and judge yourselves. Not this to be selective and persecution, and not persecution. This criminal Abba Kyari appointed himself, and his children were investigated. Down to look at Yusuf Buhari. Look at the children of Maridiko. The children of Apache. That's how they loot. That's how they steal. Then in the next 10 years now, they'll be telling but we are millionaires. We are the richest people in Africa. But nobody will talk about how your grandparents stole money. As Dangote is doing that, he is a fraud for money laundering. He's the richest man in Africa, my friend. Mad people everywhere. Abba Kyari put himself on the board of NNPC. He appointed his own daughter the vice president of Nigeria's Sovereign Wealth Fund. All the overseas investments of Nigeria, Abba Kyari's daughter is in charge. This is nepotism of the highest order. But he's our chief of staff. He's a good man. Here do you see why I call Nigerians zoo animals? You see that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He is the one that distributes every post in the zoo because, of course, he's the facto president. Before you see there's shambolic Buhari, which is a Jubril al-Sudani, you must go through him and give him his own money. He was the one that ordered the countless massacre of civilians. What the Janjaweed, the Fulani headsmen are doing was so making. But to tell you how foolish they are, after creating Boko Haram,
So that is it. That is it. And we have come to an end of this live broadcast. I think we have done justice to this. So I'm going to end it here. And I expect you to like the video, like I said. And I would like to welcome a few people before we close properly. Let me just share the link so you can now follow it and add your own contribution. I'll just somebody just told me that the video that I uploaded earlier today, that the music, background music, it was somehow disturbing, and I'm sorry about it. That's why it's good for you to give me feedback. Comment is very, very important. I think somebody is saying that from my comment section. He said, "Where is that video? Where is that comment?" He said, "Please, Mazi, is Kai." I don't know what you meant there, but Kai, the music is really bad. I cannot understand anything on the video for real. So, which of the video? Is it the one in the morning? I thought he was talking about the one in the morning, but let me ask him. So, my people, I have shared the link, but I think some of you, okay, we have people already. Sorry about it. We have Madam Origin in the house, and Madam Origin and who again? Oh, our own brother Greg. Okay, you're welcome. Madam Origin, you have the mic. Let's hear from you, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Kai, thank you so much for your microphone. I appreciate. I do not take it for granted. I wanted to say something. I think it is Madam Ume that asked a question. So is that question I want to see? I think the question is Shaware playing like a double agent or something?
No. I think from Asatina. Let me see. I think I saw that comment before. Who made it? Is Shaware playing double agent? Yeah, is Asatina. Look at the comment here.
Okay, yes. Okay, it's Asatina. Yes, there's something I want, because like I said, I was, pushing for good governance, pushing it hard, and spending sleepless nights with it. And Shaware is, like I said, when it comes to Nigeria politics, he's one of those controversial figures. And he is more of an activist than a politician. Because why I say he is more of an activist is that he is not really, because there has been a lot of the youths were pushing for him to join Peter Obi. He refused vehemently. And when you look at it realistically, if he had joined Peter Obi, it would have been a good combination, a young one and all of that. But he refused. And the one reason that he kept saying is, he said he called them, these politicians are, Cree. That's the way he calls them. He said they are all corrupt. He can't work with corrupt politicians. And I want to say that I guess the connection why he had to, how when that Udele guy was crying out, trying to get out, nobody knows all the whatever. I don't know. I don't even care what got him there. I want to say, this Chidi Canada was once and he's still Showere's guy. He was in the, I think Chidi ran to be a governor under his party, and
That's true.
that Chidi is Ikengurago right-hand man, and they are collabo. And then you see Ikengurago Udele Ikenga collabo. So when you look at all these collabo, and they could.
Sorry, Madam Origin. Sorry to stop. Interrupt you there. Chidi is someone that, let me tell you the character of Chidi. Chidi is someone that once your voice is being heard, like once people are listening to you, or maybe attention is drawn to your side, Chidi would like to get involved, get to know you. Chidi is somebody that he always wants to belong on everything. You understand? So Ikenga and the Chidi don't have much to say. You understand? Ikenga and the Chidi don't have any serious issue, and that should not be business of Showore, because
what I'm saying is kind of trying to connect how they might have convinced him to get this guy out, So bottom line, all I'm saying in essence is that Showore is an activist. He could have, helped the Udele guy based on being an activist. So one other thing I say here, I don't want to, because when you look at Showore very well, he is, I say it again, more of an activist than a politician. And he has been following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I've never seen anywhere he ever said anything wrong or bad about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, to be honest with you, there are groups inside Nigeria that are so. One of the things why they fought, there was a platform, they fought Mazi Simon Ekpa, is because they thought he was undermining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they joined the force to fight on, how someone can be sincerely wrong. So I get it. A lot of things are happening, and I believe that, to be when you look at it realistically, Showore, where is he? He is still if he has been pushing for what do you call it again? What is this? His word he always used, revolution. I hate to use the word that Nigeria youths particularly, they are kind of cowards. If they had joined Showore, by now, all these things we are talking about, all the nonsense these politicians are doing, would have been gone. But they know that, Nigeria youths are kind of, they want to follow where they can eat at the same time and eat their cake and have it. So today, Showore is fighting to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. And he is sincere about it. And I support him. And he will talk about himself, because he is a figure. He is into politics. So, but what you notice is that he will talk about himself. The people with on the other side are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it is a balanced thing. I don't say anything, and I kind of, you know, applaud him and thank him for taking this step. And everybody, he is going there. He has called all the politicians he knew, which is where he is. So everybody should go and support him. You don't go there and be like he is not a Biafran. He is a Nigerian. So you as a Biafran, go and support him to release your leader. Don't come and start hula ballooing and start making. Oh, I hear some people, they are talking about who he's making it. Yes, if you go and do your own, go and set up. It's not only mouth to mouth to all these our brothers. I saw one on platform was, you know, hula ballooing. Oh, Sowore is making it. He is trying to get the name. Sowore already has the name, and he is much on activism, doing the right thing. And I also say it here. I kind of look at the likes of Damages. They are the ones that I think the last time he had interview with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with Damages, and that man damage. They need to, all these our Igbo people, especially those that they have eaten so much of the rotten food that their mouth is rotten. They need to keep their mouth shut and let the people that are well-meaning. Because if you go to Damages now, he will talk against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will try to railroad. Go to Damages now and ask. He would, if you see the way he will ask you question about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will ask, were they quarreling before? He will look for questions that will make him look like he's a bad person. Hey, see this one you see here. They had it. I know about this interview. When he was, oh dear. Let me get out of here, because this interview, there was another one. Someone came and was talking. I don't know. All of them, they will go to deliverance. You see, after we get Biafra, a lot of these, I think the only reason why they are there is that the jihadists will look for people like this one here on my left side that has cap on his head. They will find people like him to destroy Biafra and destroy Igbo people and give him some
I have said something about this Igbo culture, traditional cap or whatever this Igbo traditional
ways. When they want to commit,
if they want to do something,
they go and find one cap and put on their head.
You see how they will do everything to ever be those things and start just to pretend I don't understand. There's something he said here about Sowore. People saying that he just want to use that to, beautify his political career and all that. I don't think so. Like I said, the only problem I have with Sowore is, which doesn't carry much weight, is that I expect him to look around and just have a rethink about the day they speak. That's all. Whether this protest is going to make him Igbo people to support him as a president and everything, to be honest with you, I don't mind. You understand? I don't mind whatever he's going to add to his own political career. But for me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please come out.
But the quick question is this: if they said, okay, is Peter Gregory be not there? Why didn't he use that cashing in that opportunity? People like we don't lack politicians. Why didn't they use
those
ones to push their agenda? No. You see, that is one of the things. And when they begin to talk about it and they try, I know that they are sent. Okay, what is that their name? There's another one. Go all these why this is for crying out loud. This is almost 10 years, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been there. His health is deteriorating. All these things are going on, and Sowore stepped up, and you're now looking for I beg Oshowere, I beg you, make sure you make name, let it, your name already. The fact that Showere took this step, he has already made himself an international activist. This is what people don't know. You see this single act, and I applaud him. If you have opportunity,
the love that this thing will generate for him or whatever, you cannot take it. You can't take it away. All right. Anybody that have issue with that, let keep on having that issue. If you have issue with that, and somebody said Hurricane said that Ejimakor is a suspect. He's not a suspect to me. What is wrong with Ejimakor? Ejimakor is not to me. I don't see him as a suspect. I don't know about any person. Personally, I don't have any issue with him. The only time I had issue with him is when he started siding Peter Mbah about making sure that he criminalized PM. You know what when he did that, right? That's the time he just made that move, which I believe that some people pressurized him to do that, but he later regretted it. So I don't think there's any issue. Okay, you have listened to this video before, Madam Origin, right?
Yes, and let me tell you about Aloy Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor is a core Biafran. He is. He has been. Forget about all these things. IPOB and when they have messed up, and he is not one of those that left Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has been with him. Remember, they moved him aside, they shoved him aside, they brought these other ones. And then later he came back in. And watch carefully, because I followed all these things back to back. Look, where are the senior advocates of nonsense that that came in? About 5 of them. None, you didn't hear fiam from them. They, in fact, wanted to remove Aloy Ejimakor. They wanted to remove him. And they say he shouldn't be talking. He shouldn't be giving press conference. So as to do all that mush, wash. They wanted to do a cover-up. This man stood up. Why they brought all those senior advocates of Sansan for this last charade they did was because so long as those senior advocates are there, there is no way Aloy Ejimakor. So, but he found a way to attach himself so as to make sure that he is there for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When you look at this, all this propaganda, it is the people that want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go to jail that want to remove Aloy Ejimakor. And in their face, that is why you see all this one he's going, because he have seen the big hand. That these people, if you leave them, he joined Showere, let's keep shouting, until something gets done. I'm done.
Thank you so much. Hurricane said, did you watch the video of the interview where he was trying to shut Barrister Maxwell up? What was Maxwell trying to say? Because he always said garbage.
Don't mind Maxwell. Maxwell needs to go to training how to talk.
What was he saying? That why, of course, shutting him up, you are glad in my heart. I don't even know what he was saying that he shut him up, but I believe you me, Maxwell was about to say nonsense. That is because I've shut him up before. And that one, you saw how. What are you talking about? Hurricane, are you with us, or are you? I don't understand you. I don't understand you. Anyway, let's move to another person. Our brother Greg is here with us. Greg, you're welcome.
Yes, Mazi. Good evening.
Okay,
my greetings to our sister, Madam Origin, and all the Biafrans in the house. I thank you, Mazi Kai, for this very program this evening.
Thank you.
Every Biafran and every intelligent person supposed to understand many things in this very evening program about what is happening in our fight for freedom, especially in the men on the ground. It is a very big eye-opener that even if any of them who are still in the Biafra Army, he's supposed to learn so much, very deep, in this very clip you played this evening. It reveals so much. And I applaud you because exactly what I thought about the man, the caller, is exactly what you said. Exactly. So, and any person that know this person, any person that know the person, that caller in person, no matter what he put on his mouth, you will be able to detect whom that person is. If I had been talking with Kai, if he puts something on your mouth and you speak, I will know.
Oh, anything like that.
Eh?
My voice is very unique. I can't even hide it.
So, the people that is on the ground, as they call themselves, they're supposed to go and listen to that tape, both the ones that are concerned and the ones that are not concerned. Those, all of them from every part should go and listen to that very tape. It's very, very important. And that is what have been destroying them. So, if they are wise enough to be able to...
If we are to talk about... Sorry to cut you off, Musa. If you are to talk about that clip, that particular video, it will go very viral, to be honest. Because one thing I want us to understand is that some of these social clips contains a lot of information that will liberate even yourself. Some of us are even in USB today. Some are still not seeing this kind of thing in mind. Why must she, decentralized army? But you are arguing, you are fighting because you don't understand it. And why don't you just come down and ask? Like me, I don't know many things. Something like surrogate, something like self-referendum, when people said it before. Do you understand? But you have to ask people that. That's why we are here. You ask your neighbor. It doesn't mean that you are stupid. You're actually learning. But the moment you begin to make yourself, I know it or hold me, I'm too big to ask, you end up making a very big mistake. That's why it's somebody that will just come down and tender resignation letter and submit it. Then wait for a few weeks, few months, the person will be giving you more reasons, different reasons from what he has in that his letter. Because I don't understand. I don't want to go there, but you know what I'm talking about. Because every day by day, we are seeing this kind of mistake, avoidable mistake.
So what I'm trying to say is, in this very program this evening, it takes my mind back when the criminal say he sued USB and the cabinets and the Otongos Araweze, and none of their members, both their information and everything, knew or had the news except from Nigerian newspaper. So how can you sue? You are not working with Nigeria. The people who is working with you don't know that you have sued your opponent, and they had it in Nigerian newspaper. So that to show you that there's many things that are going on and people don't even know, and they don't reason, and they are just following somebody. Like even a fool will understand that that person that made that call that on that very tape is 100% Sabo. He's a betrayer. He's betraying the men on the ground, the military, and he is enjoying the killings. That is number one. So come to the concerning the protest. I join my sister here. I join you and the Mazi True Survivor, who is talking about this very protest every day, to say yes, that protest, whether Showore is doing it for popularity, for politics, for whatever, let it be, because the international community will watch it. This program, that's very in protest. So it's not only Showore that will benefit from it. The Biafrans and some other part of Nigerians as well will benefit from it. So we cannot just say he's doing it for political. Yes, let him do it for political purpose, and we will also benefit from that protest. So my mind is not telling me that after the protest they will just open door for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, the Nigerians will still want to. They will still want to do gara gara, not to do what they're supposed to do. But let that protest be done. It will still help what we are doing. So anything that will help us in anywhere, we should not shut it down. And any person that is against it is not helping the Biafra in any way and not helping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that protest must carry on. The Igbo politicians who are saying Shawore is trying to use it as a policy, let him, because they have been there for all these 5-6 years, they didn't do anything. And now they want to say that this man want to use it as a politics. It makes no sense for me. Because
these are the people that don't want it to be released in the first place.
They don't want it to be released. They want to take glory. Anytime they use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as politics or whatever, at the end of the day, they will say, we went and released him. So that is what they want. So they want to take the glory that they're the one who released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And why must Shawore come? So they want to use that opportunity to keep the mind of Tinubu strong, not to do the needful. But he will regret it. Tinubu will regret not releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will 100% regret it if he did not do it now. He will regret it, and it will affect him and his family as well. So the best thing for him is to listen to the people, and in this protest, let him release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He have no option than to release him. So any person that is against it, that person is against the United States of Biafra, and that person is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And every Igbo person, that person is against us. So we support it. It must go on. Anyhow, it is our own advantage. That is my contribution. Thank you, my brother.
God bless you. Thank you so much. I have a comment that I'm coming to you, Chibueze. I'm going just a moment.
Yes, you understand? Agree to you, brother.
You're welcome.
So here they have na okwu abara na-egwu okwu ezigbo okwu ịghọta. So o nwere anything dị ka ndị apụta a na-agba agụgụ ego gị na ndị so ya na-eme. Mana o nwere one day m pụtara ebe a esi m ka enwe okwu kwuru dị but ọ bụrụ ihe m na-eche ịghọta. But nke nwa m na-efolo gị even every time I must touch on you ịghọta, because na ọdụ na-egwu eziokwu a na-ata ọchị atọchị ndị ara nwaanyị isi ọcha mụ ama aba na broadcast ya sị ka bịa enweghị ga-aghọta ebe ahụ. Ọ sị m iwetara ya ka m eme ya analyze agụgọ. Ọ bụ na iwetaghị ya no humble ewetaghị ya. You understand? All those people ama m ndị na-egwu eziokwu. So o nwere ihe Biafra abụrụzi ihe eji apụta ada akọzi ọnụ kịta anọgo na gọọmenti. Onwe ya ama respect onwe ya ya nakwue ga-zuo ike biko ka mmadụ zuo ike. Ihe ọdụgo too much. Ọ bụ every time mmadụ apụta esi na ebe Biafra ị na-ezuzugharị for what? I need to use that kind of a thing now. Yeah, I need to get that now. Apụta a na-ekwu ya gosi dị. So ka tie ozi ọnụ
na journalist. Who are you there? Okay, journalist.
Abụgoro ndị a ọba ndị a ka a na-ekwu okwu ya. Ndị a bụ ndị ahapụgoro ahapụ. Nwezi adị echezi maka ndị ahụ ọlọsịkwa izuru ndị a ebụrụ Biafra na-eso ndị a ihe useless nke gị sef ọ bụrụ dị ordinary useless 100% useless ka ịhụ ma iso ndị a bụrụ ndị gị na ha ga na-apụta na-egwugwu freedom nke anyị na-afụ tata mba ọ bụ ọzọ kịta. So my brother, ihe m chọrọ itinye ọnụ na okwu a bụ ịfụlụ that protest, yes, ọ dị oke. A ga-eme ya, a ga-eme the protest very well.
Chineke mebere ka ha bụ ime ensure arrest. I have my prayer. Ma ọ bụ ime na-emecheghị ya.
Ihe dị ịma nwaanyị ama mee arrest bụ na ịma na ọ bụrụ Biafra alaka m gosipụta aka jụrụ na-agwa gị na alaka m gosipụta ịghọta ọ bụrụ Biafra ihe ọbụbụ ọ bụrụ na Biafra pụtara mee that statement since sef ọ bụrụ kịta ka akara ibi arrest but na ọ pụtara in a ways na ihe kwesịrị ịdị na kọntrị ka emee ya ka ihe adị otu a ịghọta onye ma ka o ji dị otu a na-ekwu okwu if not ya since ụwa akara ime gị arrest ahụ but na ọ bụrụ Biafra ịma na afọ na ndị Igbo taa ama m ihe na-ekwu
ọya ka mmakwụrụ ebe a na ndị na-eme ya ndị na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ maka n'isi Sowore ha wọtara ife ha wọtara na found over about the citizen self. Ịfọrọ na ka na otu ịnọkịta na kọntrol ọ bụrụ na outside the country ga-amata na for go mobilize the protest na ọhịa na mana citizen can mobilize it, not you.
Ya ka ji njekwu as far as that na ọ bụrụ ka nsọ ala Igbo as far as na ọ bụrụ na onye be anyị ọ ga-emewu ya yes so ọ bụrụ na onye be anyị ọ problem be ya
so ikita email accept ikwete na ife nkuna ọ dị ka na that ife abụrụ a thing of concern to you na ịnọ n'obodo ị na-ama mmewu ife ndị obodo suppose na-eme ndị obodo na-emewe ị na-protest agba gị egbe ịpụta na ị chọrọ na ị na-ekwu na ife adịrọ gị mma ebute nsogbu bụ iko gị n'isi jiri ndị oke taa na Sowore na-aga from market to market agwa ndị Igbo ka ha mechie shop fa that very day just to ka ha support mana Sowore gee ntị na Sowore gachasị pụa ndị DSS aga ebe afọ gatie ndị market leaders kwa ndị Igbo tifa warning mana Sowore na-agakwa na deti okwu na-ekwu ha ga-eti Sowore warning o whatever okwu na-aga so
obokwu abụla gị na-egwu onye ka njesi gị na ife atọl na onye Igbo pụtara kwuo okwu a kịta na anyị nwa ihe awareness ka anyị na-ekreti ka ndị makwara na ekwesịrị ịbụkwa mmadụ ha pụta kwuo okwu ịghọta so ka nsisi Igbo yes so ka ndị Igbo ahụ ndị ara ha na-ezuzugharị amara their left and right ka ha nwee ike na-enweta uche anya ka ji asị ya dị Igbo ka ha nwekwe n'uche for once because if onye obodo ọzọ kwualụ ka ọ dịrị gị na mma so ihe Sowore chọrọ ime alakọba ya even ọ bụgodị na ihe ọbụla ọ chọkwara iji ya mee o ya jiri ya mee but o president go movement
thank you
so
thank you thank you so much my brother, thank you for your contribution. Ozil, this is your comment. I don't know if you are still here with us. let me say something about it. I'm about that support Hurricane and Kokoleko, but no, let us just go wise for once. Master no Igbo because I'm Igbo because Okwa is somehow sensitive. Ina Yefuna Maxwell barrister, no na all they against many things. Man, okay. If you must do because as na what I can show you could be near Gawan. I say, on not us nine, Mamma Gabata go quill. O go jury, more than Piam, men and Piano, Monamia Plap. Manota and you wagging and Mamma, or just say, wagging them mere girls. Hey, the Mamma Gabata go quill. It is then I say, oh, Maga Plap. Gave a Maggie, what I got that canteen. Maxwell is somehow, need you we hear wire. Now, pay to ki a na-ekwu okwu protest na ka a ga-esi mee ka maazị Nkana pụta ka a na-ekwu okwu ma ọ ga-akọntinu ikwu okwu nwere onwe n'ọpụta na midia ka ife ọ dịka obodo obi na-ekwu ya ọ ka ike ihe kọndishọn gwa ya na ihe a ga-esikọta ife ị ga-ewepụ anọ na ya ịghọtagodo aka ntị ya ka ala ju esi ya ka kpochie ọnụ na ụdị osu egwu ebe ọta ekwe ka o so ekwuo ya mana ya nwa na-ekwu ebipụta okwu afọ dapụta kedu ife obu n'obi ijuru oge ajụjụ afọ anyị nọkwa na-awọchịkwa Maxwell ọpụta na-ekwu okwu na-agwa yes
ntịrị gị ọnụ obere okwu dị ịma na oh my god ịfụrụ ndị a ịfụ na ụlọ ya ka ahụ ha na Maxwell ọ na-apụta kwuo okwu kwesịrị ikwu but na onwe steji a na-eru asị onye Igbo achajiwe okwu ọlụ ya ka ọ ịkwụghọta so ịpụta dakwuo ya ihe bụ problem anyị nwere aha nwa n'ebe ahụ na-emebisira ihe Maxwell ma aha niile those lawyers they don't have audacity. Ndị anyị nwere audacity ahapụta aka ọrụ gị na ndatin because ọ bụ na ndị a na-ekwu okwu in a straight way instant ka mụ na gị si ekwu ya kịta na Nnamdi Kanu kara ịpụta gị ebe ahụ but they can never.
My brother, somehow I disagree because what if we get a court to make up that? I can't know the kind of money they have a governor. So governor Patakuna na state as the chief secretary of the state. The ife game could do no body now ya gichekwo ya no kwa ebe aka ya all ya by ya federal government na east state. I say that no ya the ife na cause ya problem here gichije ya biko ekwekwe na ka opụta. If you like it, Kuroku from now Romondo Kanko. Oga Nebono. You got to go. So
so those people just causing problem. I need the action. Nonsense. I need the innocence.
It's true. It's true, my brother. It's true. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hear from Ocean Master. Greg, make a good point here. Let's hear from Ocean Master.
Good evening, Mazikai.
Good evening to you. Welcome,
greetings to dear friends, according by your time zone. Thank you, the brothers on the dear friends and lovers of freedom on the comment sections. We appreciate you where you're watching from. Share and like the program. Very important. Mr. Kai, thank you for this wonderful program. Though I came in very late, listening.
It's okay. We're still here, my brother. We're still here.
Yeah. I want to assure everybody, every person that is showing concern concerning the Shuore call, please find a place to know there is no doubt on this call, no matter the intentions behind it. There is no cause for alarm. This call, going by the trend, going by the movement, Sowore, I believe he is very, very genuine on this call. On this particular case, he's very, very genuine. You can see that Sowore did not just make this call and go back to his office or his house to sleep. He calls, he put himself on the forefront, mobilizing, going from marketplace to marketplace, knowing the risk that is involved, that he even said it by his mouth, that even if they take him, they arrest him tonight or today, that it doesn't stop him. That he will first of all start the release from the prison through the DSS and Aso Rock. He said it on one of his videos concerning this journey. So you can imagine that whoever wants to have any doubt should have doubt on Igbo politicians, on Igbo elders, on Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, on those who call themselves senators and reps. That is where you will channel your doubt on. Sowore have called all of them one by one on phone. You know what it takes for you as a man. You pick your phone and call a person. That person could not pick your call or reject it or didn't give you desired answer, but you still have the courage to call that person again over his own brother, not your own brother, over the case that concerns him, his region, and the safeness of everything concerns him. What is more genuine than that? Sowore, just like Madam Origin said, Sowore have been a very good friend of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Sowore is a comrade. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for freedom. They are all the same. You have never seen Sowore where he's castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Neither the movement is making. They might be different in idea, but you see them working closely. Sowore have been in prison. He understands everything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in prison. When Sowore was in prison, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in some of his programs, he said something good about him. And today, Sowore is doing what he's doing. Not because I don't believe that it's only for political gain. It may help in his political career, but at this time, what he's risking is much more. I wouldn't like to go, to digest it more because it may touch so many things. But me and you will know that in whichever this protest goes, so far as this protest is carried on to Aso Villa, the whole world will watch it. Watch out on 20th Monday. The whole world will watch it. Sahara on its own is a household name. And so far as Sahara carries it, many international medias will like to get involved, whether they are invited or uninvited. BBC, CNN, that was shying away from so many issues concerning Biafra, they will be forced to involve themselves. Al Jazeera will get involved. CNBC, Sky News, they will get involved, and other international media that you know. So this call is very genuine, and we must have to support it. We must have to support it, no matter what. And whatever encouragement Sowore needs, we should be giving it to him, not to talk down or demoralize him. Today, I watched him where he said that some people are trying to talk down on him and so many things, which is very wrong, especially from our Igbo brothers. Some of them are saying that they want to use it for political gain. Is Sowore, is he not one of the famous politicians in Nigeria, an activist? Sowore calculates very well. He's a man who is intelligent and he calculates very well before he makes any move. And look at the caliber of people that are coming in, throwing their weight behind him. Atiku is an opportunist, we know. And he's very smart. He calculates. you know what it means to do that, to go on that protest. A lot of them on the House of Rep and Senate, they will join. Either you like it or not, come that Monday, so many people that you never believe will join. Even lawyers, senior advocates, and other lawyers, they will. Members of the bars, they will. Then what I believe that we should be doing is to encourage our brothers that are on the marketplaces, the chairmen and chairladies of the markets, from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to East, from East to Sokoto, to wherever, to Port Harcourt, to Kano, everywhere, every market must have to shut down wherever the Igbos are trading. It's a must. They must have to shut down because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for his freedom. He's not there for many years, lost a lot of things for himself. He's doing it for me and you and all our generations to come. So no matter what the DSS they are trying to do, scaring people, you should know that why are they so interested in stopping you? You, the market people in the market men and chairmen and ladies, we that are in the market, why are they, what is the interest of the authorities that want to stop this protest? If it is not going to yield good, if it is not meant well for Igbo, for the Biafrans as well, if it is not meant well to stop the demolitions and the injustices that is meted on Igbo and continue to happen to Igbo today, as all properties of Igbo have been demolished in various parts of Nigeria, they know that if this protest take place, it's gonna help in stopping a lot, in putting questions in so many situations that is happening against Igbo. So let no Igbo man be deceived. Let no Igbo person reasoning well to be deceived. Come out and join the protest. Support those who are going. Support them financially. They need. Some of them that may need way to sleep in the hotel, help them to pay. Help them to give them transport, fares, which is their transport. Help them to give them their feeding money. Help them. It will gonna help a lot. If you believe that you may not go because of one reason or the other, but there are some people who wants to go, but lack of some things to go with, so some finance to go, support them. It is part of it. Most importantly, if you make it, your presence matters a lot. No matter how corrupt Nigeria are or how they are not going to fire a shot or go against the protesters that day, because those who will be there in the forefront, those who have been in governance before this regime, they are there from top to the bottom, from the president, the vice president, governors, senators, comrades, legal practitioners, people of calibers and timbers. Even the security personnel themselves will join in this protest, because this protest will help in liberating their situation. Just like you can see today that the soldiers, the armies are paying token for what they are doing, paying them 30,000, 60,000 in a month. What does that mean? Police are paying, their pains are peanuts. This protest will help in resolving their issue. We see what happened in Madagascar. If Nigeria want to play that game, Madagascar may repeat itself in Nigeria. No matter they think it's not possible, everything is possible because people are waking up. This today we see how Cameroonians are protesting against those who want to rig the election from their imperialists, and they are stopping them. We can stop our own, those who are meant evil for us. So nobody should be afraid, no matter how they try to put fear in you, because that is what they are using to pin us down. They will first of all put fear in you. You that they are putting fear on, Are you happy where you are? Are you safe where you are? If they can come to your house and demolish your house, if you talk nonsense, they will deal with you. If they can allow bandits, criminals, terrorists, men to come and kill you at will, if the soldiers will be there and could not be given order to intervene, what do you think? If today a federal government will allow part of its territorial integrity to be invaded and sieged by foreign invaders, Fulani headsmen, are you safe? If you put your thinking caps, you will know that this call is for everybody. The thing in you have to prepare you to move, and again you have to work in orders. So, Mazikai, the Biafrans, and those who are listening and those who will listen thereafter, there is nothing to fear about, and there is nothing to castigate or begins to talk down on this program, on this call about. Rather, give it support, the maximum support, the best you can. Be part of this history is very important. Concerning the barrister Maxwell, you see, sometime, I don't know, but this is my personal opinion. Maxwell in the past have done so many things, say so many things that he wasn't supposed to say. He have his body language and his moves in the past, is very questionable. But I think after some time he learned his lesson, especially when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked the Karu White lawyer and co. I think he learned some lessons. Maybe what he wanted to say by saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come out and continue his quest or his agitation. I want to think it in this direction, or take it in this direction, that maybe he's trying to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally, just like the same word we have been using, and showed on his sensitization and mobilization in the market, he used that word. That Mazi is not to bail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu conditionally or to give any condition, that he must have to be released unconditional. I think maybe that is what Barrister Maxwell is trying to say. But Barrister Maxwell, if he's listening, he should know how to put his words. He's a lawyer, and I believe that somehow he's not the type that this kind of lawyer that when some people cough, you pee in his trouser. So he should be bold to say things that he has to say, so that people like us with common English can understand it. You understand? It will be more plain, so that Biafrans will not be looking at him as one leg here and one leg there. It's very important. And nobody, please, this is again a personal appeal. Nobody should talk down or think wrongly in the direction of Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. So far, Aloy Ejimakor have been the best lawyer that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have ever had, and they have been the best to date. Aloy Ejimakor have been the best lawyer in Biafra with courage, speaking with boldness, putting his life at the forefront in defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whether he's been paid or not paid, I'm not sure of that. But he's doing his job to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu diligently, and he's doing it very well. We should applaud that. We have seen many lawyers in the past. We see what went on. Even the notable senior advocates, the ones that I respected so much, that was sacked by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, him and Karu White. You can see, but Aloy Ejimakor stood his ground. He spoke about the extraordinary rendition. Some of the lawyers went against it. But today, what happened? With that pronouncement of extraordinary rendition, Aloy Ejimakor won the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in two separate courts, including appeal court. I think high court, lower court and high court, and appeal court as well. And today, some of the lawyers, they are referring it in their case, even those who condemned him on that. And I want to say this, that They are all lawyers, but they are all lawyers of greed. I'm not just talking about Senior Advocate of Nigeria. They are all lawyers, but they are lawyers of greed. Aloy Ejimakor have proven that he's a lawyer of greed of its kind. So let us respect him, acknowledge him, and give him all the support and moralness that he needs to push forward. He is the first person to endorse this movement that will take place on Monday, and Owazurike followed him. And again, Biafrans, let us not forget to talk about Owazurike, at least to praise him for once on these very occasions, because he's going to help in giving others morale to come. Chede in Canada. Chede in Canada is a man that, will I say that is political bigot or unstable man. A man who hated his own people. Chede is from Aninri in Enugu State, as we are meant to know. Chede is one of the person who castigated Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said a lot of things with greed, with pains, with griefs against Mazi Simon Ekpa. He lies a lot against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, Simon Ekpa is out of the way for some time. Look at what is going on in Aninri. Fulani herdsmen have taken some part of Aninri, known today on the camera. Chede is not saying anything. The killings that is going on in Aninri, where it's come from. Chede in Canada is not saying anything. That will tell you the Canada.
Chede is from Ozara, not Aninri.
Okay, it's from Ozara. Okay, sorry. I didn't know. I thought it's from Aninri. Okay, Ozara is towards Ituku Ozara. That is towards the hospital. Okay, good. But Chede is not saying
Ituku and Ozara is different, but they were together before.
I know. That Ituku is going to.
It's the same thing. Whether he's from Eziago, he's from Oka,
he's from Igbo land. He's from Anibu.
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
Why I use Aninri is this is at the back of his own house. He's at his own backyard. That even if he doesn't know the one that is going on in Omambala, the one that is going on at Mbaku, the one that is going on in Baku in Anambra State, the one that is going on in Achali Isuan in Oka, I think Oka South, the one that is going on in Umunze, the one that is going on in Lul, in Ihiala, the one that is going on in various places, even if he doesn't know those ones, he should know the one that is in his backyard. He should know that. That's why I use that phrase. So Chede is part of is part of the problem that we are having. These are the type of people who call for the head of this lady in Canada who was against the injustice meted or castigated against Ndibo before the intervention of our prime minister, and that case dies down. So Biafrans, like we always say, I don't want to close to those enemy. It's not what I mean. Biafrans know their enemies. They know those who are really standing and who to listen to. So, Mazi Kai, thank you for this wonderful program this night. Continue what you're doing. I always say that people like you are very exceptional. And I said Mazi Kelena today on one of his programs that what Isuachala Suba is bringing is using the phrase of Umwajana to deceive some of our people, but Mazi Kelena use worship and praises to dismantle, continue to dismantle him, while Humble Lion uses his prophecies, dismantling him, and the Mazi Exodus uses his moral decencies to dismantling her and cause all of them, dismantling them. But Ugo 247 that have joined them, coming to Mazi Kai, whom the cap fits very well. Any particle that remains unbreaked, Mazi Kai report, pick them all and turn them to ashes, throw them away. You are doing a great job, and we want to appreciate you. Ada Simon Ekpa as well, and every other person Progress the analyst, not an analyst, according by Anambala, is one is your China, France. So thank you very much, Mazikai. Thank you, Madam Origin, and all the men on the studio. I greet you, dear friends. May God bless us.
Madam Origin just disappeared. I don't know if your network is having an issue. My brother, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And that is wonderful. That's wonderful to hear from you, Ocean Master. You always go deep. Gina Greg and Madam Origin and our brother Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is not here today. I think he's too busy. And Legend. All of you are wonderful. We are blessed. We are blessed to have you guys. Hey man, I want to make about that now. It's not about particular person, or there's nothing to gain separately or differently from all these things. It's about we all want to have our own peace of mind. So that's why I always tell people that we are asking for our own freedom and demanding that we have right to live like other people. We are not saying we should just give us your own life so you can take it over. No, we actually want you to be at peace. We also want to be at peace. There's nothing to drag here. Just that some people are they have sold their hand in blood and they're always looking for whom to devour. But our God cannot allow us to be like a prey to our enemies. You cannot just eat us and claim man like that. No, God in heaven always fight our battle, because we are not promoting any violence or anything. Just take a look at what COS, for example, have done. When she talked about decentralization, people started going gaga. Oh, destruction of PM, destruction of PM. PM is not here. Even if he is here, he will support it, because you have declared the nation. And now, people who are who were trying their best to protect our land and all that, they don't understand some things. As their things unfold, they need more clarity. You need to clear them on many things. You need to make them to understand what is the situation at hand. If failure to do so will trigger something that you cannot control. And this video, even if you do not pick any other thing from that short video, on that, just appreciate USB government for that decentralization. If I have been aware of Igbo, a man somebody from Anambra, okay, doing something to defend our land somewhere in Abia. Abia people will now say, no, you are here, you don't have rights. This is my father's land. Can you just imagine that? Then what are you fighting for then? What are you fighting for? So let's just appreciate that. I promise this our brother that I will call him back. Just let me call. Thank God I did not forget before I end this program. Hello? 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 Yes, I can hear you. You're welcome. You're on air. Let's hear from you. You're welcome.
Yeah, good evening from here.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazika. You are doing a great job.
You are kind. You are kind.
Let me go straight to the point. My take on this protest that is being organized. Do I want Onyendu to be released? My answer is 250 million % yes. Do I think their protests will make these people to release him? My answer is no.
Okay.
What do I think that the Showore want to achieve by what they are doing? I think they want to kind of. Am I still audible?
Very, very, very clear. Very, very, very clear.
I see this thing as a game.
A game?
They want to prove to the world that the people who are holding Onyendu is the Southeast political leaders.
Okay.
That is not the federal government. because Showore himself know very well that it will be difficult for those people from the southeast that is beckoning on to respond positively. You know.
Okay.
Mazakai, between me and you here, you also understand what I'm saying. That even without being told, you know that majority of them, for example, the 5 governors, do you think they will ever support this kind of move openly?
Okay.
All the senators, the House of Rep member, do you think even the state House members, do you think they will come out openly and said they want to protest for Oyindu to be released?
Why is this so?
Considering what they have done in time past, I don't think so.
What I've done like what? What I've done like what? I don't understand. What I've done in terms of what? Make me to understand.
The activities in time past, the word they have spoken in the past concerning Oyindu, has it been positive? The answer is majority of them have spoken negatively.
Okay.
Those who manage to speak positive, they do it during the election. Immediately after the election, they go to sleep.
So you said I just want to understand it very well. You said that it's a game. What is the game about it?
The game I'm talking about is that I don't think that Showore is sincere about it.
Okay.
I don't think that is genuine.
Okay.
I think he just want to play a kind of political game. One, use this thing to prove to the world again that the people responsible for the detain of Oyindu is not federal government, that is that our southeast political leaders.
Hold it there. So is that a problem to prove to the world that is southeast that are holding him? Is there a problem is there any problem about it?
Of course, you can see, for example,
I want to understand my question. Wait, hold on, my brother. I want to speak. Don't rush. Is it a problem to reveal to the whole world people that behind the illegal detention of Mazi Amaka? Is it a problem?
Because the government is trying to tell you that they can't do anything.
Which is so?
The government is giving impression
giving impression that the southeast political leader, they don't want him released. So is exposing them? Listen, man, exposing them do you find it as a problem?
Sorry.
Exposing those that refuse Mazi Amaka to be free, is that a problem to you?
No, they want to use it to play politics. That's the point.
What politics are you talking about?
Like the kind of politics that Charles Soludo played when he wanted to become governor of Anambra State.
That's what I'm saying. So exposing those politicians, they play politics. Do you find it a problem? Do you see it as a problem?
To me, I don't see it because I already know that it's not going to yield anything. But I am saying that for like others.
Let me tell you something. What you need to understand is this: judging by your own assessment, that the thing is that Showore is trying to do federal government a favor by exposing people that behind Mazi Amaka's illegal detention. Okay, meaning that federal government is not the one holding him. So Ndibo is your brother, so that told us not to release him. So you should be clapping your hand for him. You should appreciate him for letting you know where your problem is coming from.
Try to understand me here.
Okay.
Somebody like me now, I already know. Many of us, including you, I am sure you already know that these people don't want him to be released.
Okay.
So to us, it is not a new thing. To us, we don't see it as any new thing. Do you understand? But there are some people, there are people out there that may begin to flip it from that
onye a na-egwu achọ m ka ntị iri obodo ọnụ.
Once something is made loud, once something is an information is made loud, people will begin to buy it.
Maazị Kai, achọ m ka ntị iri ya obodo ọnụ. Ịma na ọrịa ihe anyị na-ekwukwa ebe a. So ama m ka mmadụ ga-apụta. Asị gị ihe anyị na-ekwu ebe a kịta na abụrụ nọ anyị na-eme ya for propaganda. Onye apụta ebe a na-akọ say that na ọ marọ nọ ịmụ Igbo ma nke a. Asị gị na onye pụtara ebe a na mele ihe ahụ mere mbụ Sowore aba na asa na bụ Sowore abụrụ no asa na bụrụ na onye ọjọọ ama m na onye ọjọọ bụkwala onye ọma. Then ndị nwa bụ onye Igbo ebekwa pụtakwa ebe a na-asị ada ekwuzi okwu politika ka ọ bụ politika destiny ka a na-ekwuzi but n'okwu o kwuru na ọ dị oke from ndị nwa bụzi Igbo politician na ndị niile bụ nwe level
Oh yeah, kind of just like what you said.
Okay, I'm not the guy on a call. I would have liked to ask him this question. What do you want to? What do you think that you will? Okay. Yes, I want to ask him.
Okay. I'll go on the woman. Carry on, no problem. Oh, come to so now. If we say the na-ekwudoro okwu a now, if we say na betray akarịrị na ama but now otu na-ekwu maka politician na bụrụ nke a na bụrụ nke a kedu ihe anyị na-ekwu kịta na asị gị na onwe onye si from outside of Biafra ịpụtabakwu okwu ka anyị sọpọtụ ya and okwu kwuru na okwu kwuru dị mma ọ bụrụ ihe abụrụ ajọ ihe no matter how the political analysis ọ chọrọ itinye ebe ahụ ọ bụrụ ka a na-ekwu but na o nwere okwu o kwuru anyị pikiri ihe nke anyị ka anyị chọrọ iji eme ihe anyị ka anyị ji bụrụ ndị Igbo so ka ihe iji ga-atinyezi ọnụ na nke o jikwa mee nke a hapụgodo nke ahụ first ihe anyị legodo bụ oke okwu ahụ kwuru na ngwa ka amazi na omegbulu ya maka na anyị ma anyị nwapụta kịta na nsogbu ga-adị onye nwa wepụtasiri ya ka anyị weluzie ya ka anyị were ya mere ihe ọ bụrụ sọ anyị maka ga na-eje eme ihe every time ka anyị welekwe ndị ọzọ mere ihe
you have made your point. Thank you my brother.
Mazika, that I've read or not yet, are you? Okay, good. I wanted to ask him, since us in Sowore, on us that the protest, can you believe at this point in time? What makes you to think in that very manner? Can you marriage here in that very manner? Something that you could not do for yourself. Someone else is doing it for you. This is why sometimes but at the same time I have to find some place our concern today, whether more even more if any man there today release your man in Nnamdi Kanu, it is an applaud from every Biafra and every Biafran. Whether more Yoruba man or Idoma man, whether more Kafanchan man or Cameroonian man there today, release here, our concern is let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be free, unconditionally. And I've said it here that now the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will echo a lot in what is happening in the injustices that is meted and continue to happen to Igbo today. So this our brother, I don't know why he said what he said. But anyway, we, the genuine Biafrans, this kind of word will not bring us down and it will not make us to look other way. So they have done very noble. That is truth. Take it to anywhere and take this word to bank. Showere have done very noble. Either we do it to create awareness or we do it for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This movement of Monday will help in many ways to reshape that case. Whether they leave it, they free him on or before Monday. I want to use the word of Showere. He said that this movement, this protest of 28th, is to awaken the government. If they want to avert what is about to come, that they have this day on, from this day on or before 28th, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go free as a free man. If not so, nothing will stop him. He is not just doing it for political gain as people are looting. He is putting his life in danger, but he never bother about that. So this our brother that made this call. I think when next you call on program that concerns Biafra, I don't know where you come from, please do bring up some encouraging spirit. Bring in positive energy, not other way. I want you to understand this word. Many people are fighting for us. Many people are standing for us. Look at Oduduwa people. Look at Afenifere. They have endorsed this. They have said a lot of things good about it. Many people that are not Biafrans are saying many things good about it. Why is it that the negative some of the negative utterance are coming from our people? Why?
My brother, let me just help you. It doesn't matter what they think. There is nowhere if this protest happen is it gives too much positive into what we are doing. Too much in every side. It speaks so much positive in what we are doing. So don't mind any person who will come here to talk rubbish. We pray, our prayer that God should guide Sowore and all the lawyers and those people that volunteer themselves to come and do this protest. That God will make this protest success. It will help in many ways. So don't mind people who are looking for where to make a statement. People who can cancel something, but they cannot bring any solution.
I agree with you million times, because to help in what you just said now, ask yourself, Biafrans, ask yourself, if this protest is not going to yield a positive result, why is it that DSS is going after people in the market? Have you ever seen where people want to go and do protest and the police of that country or security authorities on that country begins to go to people's house to campaign for them or to put fear in them? This is what will make all of us, and I want to urge all of us, those that are in diaspora, begins to call every of your loved ones and your people at home. Tell them to be part of this. It's very important. Begins to encourage them, because they want to stop your future. They want to continue to pin you down with fear. We cannot. They have done enough damages. They have killed us enough. They will not continue to kill us. They have destroyed our businesses, our livelihood enough. We will not allow them to continue that. Thank you, Mazikai. Please let us go.
Sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. I will respond to him, but let me hear from Obi-Wan first, so that Obi-Wan check before turn. Well, my brother, you're welcome.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Kai. Sorry, I wasn't around. I got back. I tuned in actually when Ocean Master was speaking before this. The other one. So, but anyway, welcome to this. I welcome myself and I welcome every other person though, even though I was late. Ocean Master and I think Mr. Greg, and I had Pichichis was here before, but and Onion Bonamet. Anyway, I just choose to just say a little thing in based on what is going on, even though I didn't know about the program. I wasn't in, like I said before. The last guy that called, or you called, now you can actually see the way they have made Nigerians to be reasoning. As every one of us actually, or mostly some people, that they cannot see anything possible coming out and trying. So now you can see that where this guy is capitalizing is an advantage Sowore is want to take from whatever Sowore is doing. The same way people say Nnamdi Kanu took advantage. What is wrong in taking advantage? Sowore Chonya build up political whatever, but what was the motive? What can he gain from what is happening? Release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, just like I said, the people that should be in forefront of this war of releasing Nnamdi Kanu should be Nigerians. Ndị Igbo try go. Ihe ha na-eme kịta, we did it. We already done it. But at the end of the day, we found out that it never leads us to anywhere. Rather, more people are dying until we initiated the sit at home. So when you call Ndị Igbo to go do this, they will not. But if Nigerians start it, I advise every Igbo person to support, because this is not now all about Biafra. This is about the judicial system of Nigeria. And with what is going on now, it will expose a lot of things, just like the post or the interview I watched, an interview of Jose Okalu about the protest. Now, what was his response? He said, I don't want to interfere in an ongoing court case of Nnamdi Kanu. No, or drama for now. On judicial can interfere on judicial process on. Not knowing that in the court of Nigeria, or that he knew, has that a court in Nigeria has dismissed Nnamdi Kanu's case. But yet you can see him sitting down there telling you that he doesn't want to get involved. Now, that brings you to, why are all these people not getting involved? Is it because they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to get involved? Or is it because when I talk, they will do me the same thing they did to me before? He cried in the House of the Senate that we are not being treated fair. So one small company, so the fear has been created in all these people. Like this guy being so negative of what Sowore has to do in Abuja. Not thinking of what is going on now in the whole world. The way they Kwoku Christians, Muslims killing Christians. Not thinking of that now. Anyway, so many things that is going wrong in that contraption called Nigeria. And not thinking of the videos of local government chairman attending wedding ceremony of a terrorist chairman. Not thinking of the government is now comfortable to listen to people's personnel like Gumi that uses Israel to give an example that Israel now have peace with Hamas. Now, why can't Nigeria have the same peace with a bandit? And you see all these things that is happening, and somebody from another tribe, even though if what Bible said about now, even if you don't praise me, I will make a stone to start praising me. It came out from where people were not expected. I thank God. I think that if our politicians should be taking advantage of something like this to be doing good, that would be much more better. Every Igbo must support for this protest. If you're not going to be there physically, it should be, you will be there in spirit. Even I was expecting every whole body in the whole wide world, let there be protests on that 20 in every country. In every country, the whole world, if it can be possible. Just like somebody was bringing on 18th of this month for every content creator to talk about Nnamdi Kanu. This is the time to propaganda about Nnamdi Kanu as if Mandela, South Africa. And they will bring this slave mentality of them that nothing is impossible. They forgot that Nigeria has been using these tactics when information is not available. This time around, it's totally different. I know information 24 hours. Online today, Mr. Kai. We are having a conversation. Kenena is live now. The other side, people are talking, people are discussing from all over the world, and we just have to try and start teaching some of our people to be positive mindset in whatever. Because in as much as the guy thought that this might not work, or no, Egypt, the political relevant. And so what? He need the moment. Nigeria just need all gas in a leak. He need the matches. He need something that will actually let people understand that this is what doing. Afu be anything. MLO insights. Everything I came below from there. It didn't work out. Nobody talked about it. And bad government. The same thing. Madagascar kita a boil. Cameroon is kicking up about Paul Biya. Somebody nanyo mamre nanyo nse mojawe inye conference. A president ada gamuzije. Ne hadje na campaign Paul Biya. Guy use start to apurabo when I for campaign. The man couldn't come out to campaign. And Nigeria is all gas in a leak. It just need to be gaslighted, no matter anywhere. And at the end of the day, just like somebody said here, that now we are on more advantage on whatever that will come out of this protest. Because why? What is the story all about? The same story that we Biafrans have been talking about. If Nigeria should work, let it work. And at the end of the day, to whose advantage? Us as well. Because at the end of the day, referendum will be added for Nigeria to work. We'll be talking about how are we going to be using our resources. We'll be talking about building railway stations or opening seaports. If they really want that name to be Nigeria, it will still be in the favor of us, because we will rise and shine among all. So, it is time. Something is brewing in the whole world. Something is brewing in Nigeria. Now, something is brewing somewhere. So I expect each and every one of Ndibo. Nnamdi Kanu is his or her savior in truth and in spirit. Ndibo that understand what it means to be free, Ndibo that don't actually understand that the level I know in Nigeria, that they don't want us. They want us to go home. This is our own. Please, let us all put our heads together and support this young man. Also, we take advantage. We don't care, but to whose advantage can this whatever the protest will yield? It's still on our own. It's still ours. Because
All right. Sorry about that. I was on call. See, my brother Obi-Wan, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. What you said is what is supposed to be, because that guy that called before. Many of them are like that, but he's speaking from ignorant part of it, from like ignorant part of the, and because there are two groups. The other people are saying what they're saying because they don't want Masakan to be released. They don't want him to be released, but they are pretending, just like Igbo politicians. Ojo Okan is now telling you that he don't want to interfere on a case that is still in a course, that is still going through court proceeding or whatever. He was having a court case, you know, and they have jailed him.
Yeah. With this, you will know the ones that are genuine and the ones that are not genuine, because this is the time for most of them to show their face. Not every time. Soluda Potase, we are talking to federal government. Peter Mba Potase, we are talking to same thing.
This guy was in jail or in prison. I don't know what they call that, but you know, someone I'm talking about, when they detained him, Ojo Okan, Master Okan was speaking for his release. We have played it earlier on this video. We have played that video.
Exactly. Not only him as well. There are other people that spoke.
So if you say that, like that guy that called, if you say that is a way of to advance his political career and all that, so be it, as long as it's going to reach Master American, I don't care. And if you say that his tactics is to tell the whole world that federal government is not the one holding Master American, that is Igbo position, then it's not clear and official that people that are doing all those things is these people, and that's what it is. It's not. It's not the news. I know. Likewise, many people already know that the problem of Igbo people is not just federal government; it's about those so-called politicians. But how can you just ignore those things and start yapping nonsense? It's very funny. Please, while I display this our second platform, in case if you have not subscribed to the channel, I expect you to join us there. Subscribe to the channel. You can see the name here, Kai Report News. So if you are not following us here, please subscribe to that channel. There's a video that we upload there, earlier today, that we titled that video, "How prepared are you to welcome Fulani Ndogbunigwe?" So I would like you to at least watch that video. Very, very important. Because that video is, some of the clip is what I wanted to play. I would have loved to play it on a live broadcast like this, but if I play it, they will take it down because of the there. So take a look at that video. Very, very important. We have our brother is here with us. Olujuwa God. God bless you, sir. You're welcome.
Yeah. Chọrọ ka m kwuo obere okwu.
Anyị mana anyị na-achọzi iwu, anyị na-awa nzi down already.
Okay, no problem. Oh, I've been busy since because there were a lot of assignments.
These days, Edukwan not very busy.
Yes, it's okay. Assignment time when I Europe here for justice, my immigration, Ebony, not the too much. But we keep moving.
Thank you.
But I want to briefly say something because you're winding up. I won't take your time. But you see,
please do.
I have come to realize over the years, Moge Ohamadike no here. The problem I want we ndị Igbo is Kai, I want the mind I want. That mind is always very, very wrong mindset, very, very wrong mentality. No nature on way. You are looking for it. Let me tell you, this group of people, because when they have at their houses, nothing they happen. Or these people, even na north, bandit as silence go the whole politicians in the north. You dare not. Highest you call here once. The next time they give you warning or you stop coming to your village. But our own war, I'm gonna give my brother. maybe we're a politician. Ihe ọbụla I mere dịzị m mma. Ma ị chọrọ Biafra, ma ị chọghị Biafra, you know, because ị chọrọ Biafra, but when they get politician na-achọghị Biafra, ọpụta na media, ya kọọ Kano, look at ihe ọjọọ ụzọ Kano na-akọ. Just imagine, ọkọchakwa ya echi ya ala Igbere. Ya sị gị ya the most popular n'ala Igbo. So, but all because amaghị m ọnwụ na anyị nwa ndị Igbo, onye ọbụla. These people, same people, had already anybody. May not share their way.
True.
But in high choga, I know massage. Hope bugide, ya la village. Onye devil my bugide, ya la Ebonyi State. How bucha these people in mass. All because Magunwa Mamua, we are not in how many people in there Bugurela na Libo, Mumo Krobia, na families. Because all these people are virgin na Libo, Biafra land. They are the ones say bring them to us. Bakene ofu governor na Nigeria n'ugwu Hausa bakene government Ponyanyami. Isha ho kuriye ulo ya ọ ga-ada didn't show family any na ga-erase there. But you on our own side, you are defend the land. I try it's not going to defend all the land. Indicate you may hope you see what they did. In all lango now only Fulani only Fulani. Have you heard that? In no go that Onyausa is fighting Onyausa. Have you heard that? Have you heard that Onya Yoruba lose or Onya Yoruba? You can never hear it. All because I put in the buy motor onye kwuo kama ị ga-anọchi anyị ụzọ gị taa nwanne ihe witness achọ ihe because he happened these people until they are dead ụmụ ha bidokwe where they stopped because onwe ihe mega ha now nothing they happened to them. So my brother, all we na-eme ihe a look at God, I let him that in it was one how do you Nnamdi Kanu fought for nye government mandate na ha hapụ ya gba ebe ni na ọghari ha hapụ ya today also ya hapụ Nnamdi Kanu gwakene m yo onwe ọma ha na onwe ha anything that like rule of court na Nigeria o nwere na idea na ọma no court but you see he's using court to justify his stupidity. My brother, I hope I'm now all Biafra. Or who are not in their hand for Biafra to come, or the beyond them will Biafra come. Or na hamana setting in Biafra Biago. But all because how can they go to enjoy federation wealth in account they go hakanaba. But I'm no gonna de hanya. Haga the Mazari was because little target. It will happen. There were my brother, a long time anyway. There.
Thank you, sir. We always happy to hear from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah.
Bye. Take care. We have our brother on call from Obodo Okunewunenu. My brother, let's hear from you. Ike Jesus.
Thank you, my brother. I can help him and there's a good madam. And then a lot is happening. I come to the gun from don't worry. It's a good movement. I support it. Whether it's own interest or not interest, letting that they cannot, by God grace, it is come out. For me, you have an asking that they cannot put our own way.
I'm telling you.
Ya hapụzie ndị nke anọ n'ihu ka ha jebe ka ebe dị atụ anyị tinyere ya wure na-egbu ma Nnamdi Kanu pụta ga-ezu ike Because for me, Nnamdi Kanu finished going his assignment. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Nnamdi Kanu have finished his assignment. Understand? Remove your hand in anything concerned this agitation. We recognize him as our president. There's no change about it. Go and rest. Understand? So this is where the angle I am coming to. Then another angle I am coming to. There's a one word Sowore make. Sowore then we know less. But Myanmar, that Nigeria have sink. He knows. I understand. Sowore knows that he make this statement, I think the day before yesterday. He said, you know that Nigeria was already sink. Even I show where all of them know that Nigeria is already sink. So this is another angle I am talking about. Then another thing actually cabinet. I know you don't want to talk about it, but I will talk about it.
Right on.
Thank you. I am an guy that people ask a test that a Burun catalyst. As a shock, Ogrania talk Maka Soya Bamba, Mumaka Soya Bamba. So, because of this man call himself Ugo 247. Ugo 247. As far as I'm concerned, Ugo 247 has become, I'm sorry to use this word, he has become a coward as far as I'm concerned. He has become a coward. He has no relevance. A grown-up man like him in Japan and social media. Because the person, did he know what the politics is? He did not know what the politics is. On my case, he play politics. He don't know what the politics. If he don't understand that word of politics, let him go and sit down. Let him go arrest. Leave this woman alone. Let this woman be. That is why we don't have men again. And yet with the working, I want to I thought to go to work. I thought he said to wine. Why Rosazo, work and what I cook. With the lady both me and anybody. We don't have men again in our league. That no man will come out in our league and not speak. Except only two people. Who is these two people? Nnamdi Kanu and Samoneba. Another man. We have put on our league now. We don't have over 80 million people. We don't have one. We don't have. I would have working why he tries a form of working. I was Nadigo. For the video, go to post a paper on social media. Now, go yesterday or day before yesterday. I think different there. Different there. The rumor now on Sunday. He screamed something on Sunday. He screamed the fundraising of Ikemba State on Sunday. think so. Yes, he's screaming.
Mm.
To be frank, I don't know that the Onion is still working with the USBs.
Why? Kevin, I know before.
I swear to God, guy, what I had. Hey, Jesus Christ. You see these people, this will go through whatever now. You see these people.
Give it Goku. Careful Goku. Makoyami.
You know, even a Portland Beach, that the time I put where is the Kavia, Onyami? Understand?
Ugoju, that is
I had it when you say it to somebody. I had it when you say it to somebody.
Ugoju, that is
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Understand? So why I'm saying this because this is honestly speaking, I thought that Onyani have left, but he don't want to make it public. He don't want to come out in social media as he is coming out to discuss about this thing. I was surprised on Sunday when Onyani speak because he's screaming. If he's not screaming that thing, I will see the doubting. I will see the asking to myself, where is Onyani? These people, jealousy and envy have made them lose track. Jealousy and envy.
My brother.
Jealousy and envy.
Anyway, somebody asked me a question on my on the WhatsApp group, which immediately after this live broadcast, I will respond to that person there sharply.
Yeah. So I have seen the thing. The boy, he said something, right?
Yes.
He said something about it.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
You get just kai ba bile the tea ogona time I does my brother. Issue of these people. One thing I want to advise everybody that has ear. If you care to know or you care to listen, please do not act on gossip. If you gossip, stay away from gossip. Some of us have the gift to listen to gossip and learn how, and they know how not to act on it. That you can put your ear and hear whatever, but the truth always just calm down. Do not just act because people are acting. Calm down and find out for yourself before you act. That's my advice to everybody. Anybody for there's time for everything.
Yes, I'm sorry to say this. Please, I want to use this opportunity to advise some people that call themselves to say they're prophesying and they're not prophesying. Then because I was in a Asasa Monefa platform this morning, and one woman called. The woman was saying a lot. This is a God told him, and this is a prophesy. Ngozi should be careful that his government is not further of it, that the majority that the woman was saying a lot. And I want to tell these people that you live in Ngozi within government alone with that prophecy. They should leave her alone. Let her be with her government. What they are trying to prophesy now, saying God is here. God said, be careful. I told Samoneka, I told what is the name? Nnamdi Kanu, and the end of it, that is not that the woman was saying. And if you know you are not careful, because your own will be worse.
Okay, my brother, let me ask you a question. Who mention one freedom fighters that are not supposed to be careful? Mention one freedom fighter that are not supposed to be careful. Is there any freedom fighters that you must that are not supposed to be?
The way the woman was saying it, if you go and look at the way the woman was saying it, oh my God, I think that the woman is staying with the God, and this thing was pissing me off, and the way he was talking about his cabinet, and I think that 100% of cabinet of Dr. Ngozi are info. This is how they commit suicide. Before you tomorrow now, if Ngozi wants to do something now, they say this is how.
No, you don't need to feel. You don't need to feel bad about it. The advice is good. She should be careful. Everybody should be. Even you that is talking, you should be careful as well. Everybody needs. Yes, now. So,
Please, Dr. Ngozi, be careful. In anything you do, be careful. That is the word of wisdom. He don't need to drag his cabinet inside it. He don't need to drag people that is walking around there inside. This is how the woman is did it in the morning. I was pissed off. I tried to call, but I was
Excuse me. I think the best word to use is let's stop being too spiritual about this and be strategic. Whatever that happened to Simon, to Nnamdi Kanu, Simon ever learned from it and strategized. Use another pattern. The same thing Ngozi Orebeze knows that she's being watched. And that's why when they keep pushing her, she has to strategize. So when anybody sleep and wake up and feel like the spirit told them or told her or told him, it can be personal opinion. So Kaya Lebia, I bear Walona God. God, we are all gods. It's nobody, just your conscience might decide to speak to you. That's how we get ideas. That's how when you sleep and you wake up, you get the idea of a different business pattern or stuff. You can say that God told you that. And that's why if you notice Simon Ekpa was having problem with another woman that was saying something about God said you should do this. So I think that the government has nothing to do whether God say or God does not say. It's about strategy. Let us strategize and know how we can get to the end points. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mazi, you can just add earlier, 1 minute, can just add earlier. We see this, our brother that is bringing in the prophecy and how the person convey it. You see, the choice of his or her words, for me, it doesn't matter. The platform that the person went to would have done something there. But since he did not do that, and let it not bother you the way the person deliver his or her message there. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze she's not just a common person. For her to be in the position she is in America, she knew what she's doing. She knew when to start, when to stop. And I want to tell you, do not bother so much. When so many people try to play some naughty games, she went to FBI headquarters in US and did what she's supposed to do. So I think she heard the message. She will hear the message if she have not had it, and she knows the way to take it. Let us not dwell much on how the person deliver his message. Your way of explanatory is not my way, neither any other person. But those who say God says, it's only you that know the God that tells you. It's only you that knows how God told you. But not everything you should bring on social media.
Exactly.
Because these days, God is telling too many people. And I don't know why too many people hear from God. So
my brother,
just let
this issue
of
of God, this issue of God, said God did not say have done a lot of damages. I knew
exactly.
I knew a lady that one pastor approached her and told her that God said that you are my wife, Listen, I'm not joking. No, listen, is this something that I know the person one-on-one. You understand?
Mm.
And I know when the whole thing was happening. Even the pastor, I know the person. He said, God who told me that you are my wife. The lady said, okay. So how will I know that God said this kind of thing to you? He said that God did not stop there. God said that I should do I should just do everything sharply to come and pay your diary and everything, and that you will have you have so children for me, number of the children and everything. So you see, this is his desire. Do you understand? Then, but he converted it as God said, just like what you said.
Yeah, it's all about what you like. Like I said, we are all gods. Your conscience can be your God. It can be true that God spoke to them. It's about you having an idea or seeing what might happen if I choose to make this decision. You understand now? So
it's true. This is not to
say. So it depends on the way you. It depends on the way you interpret it. That's why.
Obi White. Some of them don't see nothing. Some of them didn't hear nothing. Obi-Wan. Sorry. Some of them don't even hear or see or get any perceive from God. Some of them are their mindset, just like
that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the mechanic was Manande Bondala, because this is not to say that prophecy is fake.
Some prophecies are genuine. Some of these people are like what you have in your mind. You sleep, you dream of it. And I want to remind all of us here. You see, this is why in Nigeria, just watch every 31st night, on or before end of the last day of December and the first week, second week of January, you will see too many pastors, prophets, men of God and men of dog, and those who call themselves the GO and GOCs. They will be calling, talking, prophesying in one country. And that is the most worst country in the world. And all of them are prophesying. They are prophesying. Listen, hearing from God. So exactly, which God is really talking to them? When one man prophesied, all of them will begin to prophesy because they want their voice to be heard, even when they did not hear anything. That's why you see a lot of things going wrong there. So these people that always come to,
it is true. Like I said, the way how they let it, save her life, because some people have actually fought to that trap that God said that you are my wife. God will say that I should come to you, that you establish me. God will say that you will do this, you will do that for me. The lady is okay. The guy and tell the God to also come and tell him the way he told you that you are my husband. That is where that is where case is closed. Do you understand? Because if they've used that kind of tactics, use it as well. But that is not to say that prophecy is not that, like there's nothing like prophecy or prophet. We do have about mechanic equals Marande Bonde Ara. So that is it. So our brother, I think your network have already kicked you out. We are gonna wind down now. Thank you so much for your time, Obi-Wan and Greg, Ocean Master, our brother. I don't know if you are still here. You joined us for the first time. Chibweze Ago. All of you, thank you so much. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.
America. Now meeting with all the high class members.
Viewers, let's watch this video.
Oh,
Come and smoke, Gary. Let me see. On the fire, you there.
Now act like this. Never let go one in there. Do one man get out watching here. Every time not get for the Makiani, I don't know now watch here. When I go to what you make my canly.
Jesus is Lord.
Come back here, I'm
See, my friend, they're wasting you.
You see this idiot with his attitude. Can you welcome this in now your office? Can you welcome this in now your office?
Will you tell this man to shut his mouth?
How can you don't discuss, rather? A man with that any I don't understand.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Why you want to be in way? Who is this place with these criminals?
Go and ask your grandfather.
I told him. I cried out.
Hey! Jesus! I beg you, I tell you, I beg you,
for these useless people swallowing down him. But look at I want that to know about to be enough. Now, here this idiot to name.
You are a stupid man. I beg, sports in the investment. What do you worry you now? Stop that rubbish.
Because now everything Obatobie suffered before, these useless people have destroyed all of them. All of them. This criminal whatever I saw Bricky. I saw Bricky. I may be Bricky. I mean old Bricky. I mean let me Bricky. Bricky is just a name. I want it a man in Nandikanu when they are with IPOB. They know you with IPOB. People with IPOB. Who wants to get comfort with my Mazor? Who you go with Mazor? They know you with your Mazor. They change the Mazor to IPOB. This coward, where it is all that this bricky can change to another name.
Let be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them. A town hall different from that.
What idea? Do you see how coward some people used to be? Think. Use your brain. You're doing something with the most intelligent people in this world.
What?
Don't focus on one thing. Just a name. A country they change their name. A country. Almost a country changes their name. Ghana change the name. Ghana won't get a governance of it before. Ghana was in the whole world. No, who's the common name? My sisters and brother. Come on. Everybody with the Biafra. Can this man who never went away? That means the bricky. That means register bricky. Oh, there's two. Oh my God. Odon Kampanye Lima Obatopie. Just enter inside him. Oh, that man not by him. I will enter inside him.
Shut up, you know if you do.
Where my own bread, that's never any to in this world. To be sincere, within 1 second, nobody will hear about them.
Where's no romance? Yeah, I mean, what?
So, what is going on?
Political or the political game. Political or the political game.
No, this is an amount of sleep.
That we do. So, please, we still have high hope.
Within 1 second,
that they will not fall too cheap to support the terrorist community, because if they do, that means they don't practice what they preach and know how the system works. And remember America, Maradona as well. They know how to play the political or the political game.
Man, this guy can't play that big. It's a lie.
That we do. So please, we still have high hope coming from Washington, D.C. And I also want to use this opportunity to let Biafra know that very soon we have a more serious meeting and engagement.
You see?
We'll be having in Washington.
You see? How we receive them again? Give me lies every day. So this criminal. How many minutes meeting come with these people? Can you open it? Can you open it? Now meeting is coming, for how many years? Since this year, Kainano, even the Bob I thought they were on a meeting now Washington DC. John DC. Mama! Jesus is Lord! John DC, come on. Hey, if you are social media, the only thing that on social media money. Oh, money. Oh, money is what we do get.
You're not gonna see me there. I'm not gonna come.
But they say, Nanya, it's not everything we do on social media. We don't even care. The only thing we need is action. How can you done the country that in a Washington DC series of meeting every time? Your life is under siege. In only one community, only one town, or Kigwe town, they will over 50 armored tanks.
Jesus!
Caterpillar, machine, armored tank, every chair. With all the terrorists. Mugi group na Kengozi group na Kedi Nigeria group.
You be mumu. 70 years old man.
Nigeria mean for all these governors and senators. Now mind the life of Umo indigenous of Kigwe, you don't even care. You don't even care. What a useless man. Call a criminal Alazaya York. If I was social media wine on yesterday night, I just to watch this man. Oh, when I'm with the wine, okay. Even this man was all job, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's on your bad and the war.
Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Because when you're fake idiot. Now somebody do useless in life. Enu Borono, Mwajani Bobrono, Mwajani America, atrocity all committed in America. Arrested. Arrest. Now life will destroy in America. Now people like to are useless in America.
Photo on a vote.
The
president is now a
just watching this useless time.
Photo, not be juju be that.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Mumu man. Sorry, but you also another defeat.
No, Nami fuck up.